Yes, yes. Welcome back to another stream. It's the Brentford game. It's the final day of the Premier League season. 22-23 is over.
This is it. This is it, man. The final game. Oh, it's gone
rapid, hasn't it?
It's gone pretty fast, man. It has gone pretty quick. Unbelievable season so far. Premier League champions. Feels very, very good. There's still a lot more to do, though, and today it's about preparing rightly for the game next weekend against Man United in the FA Cup final. Of course, they've got a big game there as well. They'll want to finish this season strong and enter the FA Cup final just in a good mood, just like City. Loads of stuff to discuss. The teams are madness. We'll go through the team in just a second. Before we do, big up to everyone in the chat. Hopefully you guys are ready for the big game today. Make sure you drop a like on the stream. Get us past 200 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. And big up to the guys at Manscaped at manscaped.com for sponsoring today's stream. You guys can go pick yourself the Lawnmower 4.0. Looking for it then. There it is right here. The latest in shaving technology at manscaped.com. Use code Xtra20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll get yourself 20% off your order and free international shipping. So if you've not already got one, go check it out, man. But let's go through the team because the team's crazy. The team's a madness. And your team lineup for today is Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, Nathan Ake, Laporte and Sergio Gomez. Rico Lewis appears to be starting in midfield. Calvin Phillips gets another game. And Phil Foden is likely to be playing midfield here as well with Mahrez, Alvarez and Cole Palmer. So, no Haaland. No Gundogan, no Kevin De Bruyne,
no Grealish,
no Diaz. So
no Stones.
Yeah, no Stones. Stones is on the bench. I'll go through the bench here as well. You got Ortega, John Stones, Rodri, Shea Charles, Robertson, Gundogan, Bernardo, Haaland, and Ben Knight. So a couple of the players not even on the bench there. Grealish and Diaz, of course, we did hear in the press conference that a couple of the players still have niggles. Yeah. Well, hopefully they're not too far away because we've got a game next week, which is very, very important. But that's a team, mad team.
It is crazy. On the graphic on screen, I've put Laporte as the right-sided centre-back, but it's because I imagine we'll go into like a back three and he'd be the middle centre-back. That's the only reason I've put him there. Because I was like, who would start right-sided centre-back? Because obviously Ake left-sided, Laporte left-sided, Sergio Gomez a left-back. But we'll probably see Sergio Gomez push up quite a lot. It's a weird one today because the top of the Premier League is pretty much dead. We're in a very weird position because nothing's really happening. I think Spurs and Villa are fighting for Europe. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, Brentford as well.
Brentford as well. Yeah,
Brentford are in there. So Brentford do have something riding on this game. If they could beat us, obviously they need other results to go their way. Yeah. But still, at least they've got something on the line.
They do, yeah. And then obviously relegation as well.
Relegation is where it's at.
Three teams are all looking to stay up. You got Leeds, Leicester, and Everton. Everton, a draw for them
saves them, doesn't it?
Would save them unless Leicester win because of the goal
they've
difference.
got better goal difference. Yeah.
Leeds pretty much need Everton and Leicester to both get beat and then also to win today against Tottenham Hotspur at home, which is possible. So whilst Leeds are their 19th place, they're currently at the bottom of the three. They just need the other two teams near them to get beat, and then they can win, and then they will stay up. Leicester, they've got a decent goal difference. They're playing West Ham today at home as well. They just need to, they need again Everton to not win and Leicester to win, and then they will stay up because of their superior goal difference. Doesn't really matter about Leeds for them. So long as Leicester win and Everton don't win, Leicester will stay up either by points or goal difference. And then Everton, like I say, if they win the game, they stay up, and they're against Bournemouth. That's not a bad game to have. The only thing is will Bournemouth try and frustrate them? They're on a 3-match losing streak. Bournemouth, they won't want to go out with four losses in a row.
Everton at home though as well, which is big.
It is. Well, all three of them are at home today, which is big.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't realise that. Yeah, that's mad.
But Everton, like I say, draw for them. It's not the worst in the world, but then they need to make sure that Leicester don't win, which you can't guarantee. But
what's your relegation prediction, bro? I think Leeds and Leicester go down. I think Everton.
So you think you think Everton are going to beat Bournemouth today, or you think they're going to draw?
I think they'll draw, but I don't think the other teams will get it done.
So that means you think Leicester won't beat West Ham?
Yeah, and Leeds won't beat Spurs because they need to beat them, don't they?
Yeah. They do.
They can't draw. I can see both them games in a draw. I just think Leicester and Leeds are going to go down.
I think Leeds obviously on paper have the hardest game. They're playing Spurs, and Spurs are still fighting for European football. They've only got 1 win in the last 5. You know, surely they're going to go out there today and be like, "Come on, lads, let's get a win. Let's this is a disastrous season. Let's put it behind us, but let's go out with a win and a little bit of fight." Of course, could be Harry Kane's last ever game for Spurs.
Yeah.
So.
You might want to get.
If it is, he's like, "Come on, lads, I want to go out here with a win."
Out with a bang, innit?
So yeah, I don't know, Leeds, man. I just don't see them beating Spurs. It's weird because I don't see them beating Spurs, but at the same time, I do see them beating Spurs, which is proper weird.
That's because Spurs are Spurs, isn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, for me, I'm looking at Everton and I think I don't see Everton losing that game today. I just can't see it.
I think Everton at home.
Yeah.
I genuinely think they beat Bournemouth.
See, I'm not convinced they'll beat Bournemouth, but I'll be surprised if they get beat. Now, that would mean that they go to 34 points, and the only way that anyone else could stay up is if Leicester then beat West Ham at home, which they can do.
They can do, yeah.
And then they'll stay up on goal difference.
The only thing about Leicester is they seem like they've mentally checked out.
Leicester?
Yeah.
Yeah, no wins in the last 5.
They've just checked out.
Only 8 wins all season.
Like it's almost like they think it's like in their heads they're relegated. So I don't know what they're going to be like.
And the problem is with them is I think the players there. This is one of the problems when you have players that are too good for the relegation zone. I think a lot of the Everton players realise that they're not actually that good. You know what I mean? And therefore there won't be loads of clubs knocking on the door. No one's knocking on the door in the summer for Neil Mopai. You know what I mean? No one's knocking on the door for Michael Keane. For some of these players, they have very few players there. You know, you're looking at Onana, you know, maybe DCL if you can get him on a decent price, but I ain't paying a lot of money for him. Onana for me, maybe Decore, but I think he's just had a contract extension. Pickford. Other than that, they've not really got a lot of players there that are going to be knocking on the door. So I think Everton players will probably be fighting today because they know that if they go down, they probably won't be playing in the Premier League next season. You look at Leicester on the other hand, are they really bothered? You look at some of the players. You look at that Fayez guy's pretty decent, and Ndidi, Harvey Barnes, James Maddison, Iheanacho, Daka, Jamie Vardy.
You know what it is with them? They're almost too good to go down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So they're going to look at it today and go, I don't give a fuck really, because whether he get relegated or not, I'm out of here.
Because they'll still, most of them, will still play Prem football. Because you will get Premier League.
Tillmans is out of contract in the summer.
Yeah. He's not going to give a fuck.
He don't care. He don't care whether he get relegated or not. He's not going to be doing it next year. So this is one of the problems that I think Leicester actually have, is that because they've got better players than Everton, proper weird and proper backwards, and it might be complete BS, but because they've got better players than Everton, are they going to be buying into it as much? I just don't. So I think if Leicester get relegated, I just think the whole team next season is going to be completely different. Completely different. I think if Everton get relegated, I think 90% of the players will probably stay there next year.
You'll still see a similar Everton lineup. Whereas if Leicester get relegated, then that'll be a fire sale. That.
Yeah, obviously
all them players will be knocking on the door like, I want to go.
Yeah, Leeds need Everton and Leicester both to lose, and then Leicester and Leeds to win. So they've got it all to do, and it's unlikely, because I just don't see Everton getting beat today. Because I think Sean Dyche is going to go into the game and he's probably going to be thinking, right, okay, if we draw today, we've got a decent chance of staying up, right? Because then Leicester would have to beat West Ham at home. Now, of course, that is possible, and I think there's a good chance that Leicester will do that. But at least if you stay in the game, you get to the last 20 minutes, it's 0-0 at Goodison Park. You're hearing that Leicester are winning. You got to go and win it. Okay, no problem. Last 20 minutes, you full send it. What you don't want to be doing is Sean Dyche is going, okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll full send it and then get beat. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? I just don't really see the point. So I just think if I'm Sean Dyche, I'm just trying to keep Everton in the game until the last 20 minutes, work out what's going on at King
in the other
Power,
games, and then react. Then react to that, and then you need to full send it.
Leicester and Leeds know that they have to full send it. They have to because they have to win their games. Everton don't have to win, and that's why I think Everton, it could be really sort of tight game where they just both, where Everton are just kind of like, okay, we'll just chill, and then when we get to the last 20 minutes, if we have to send it, we'll just Hail Mary it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to go, because obviously, like I say, Leicester and Leeds need to Hail Mary from get-go, because they can win their games and still get relegated.
Yeah,
that's a rip, that.
It's crazy. It's going to be interesting, though. Let's have a look at some of these super chats that have come in. Big up to Brian Slater, by the way, earlier on becoming a member on the channel. Appreciate that. Local Respect says, why is Haaland benched? Obviously, just resting him, innit, ahead of the games next week.
Before said Haaland's finished.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have personally rested him, but Pep's decided that's the best thing to do, so we move. Italian Stallion with the $10 donation says, playing this Brentford with no nerves. We all prayed for that. Just imagine the title hasn't been decided and we go to Brentford Stadium needing the win. No thank you. Brentford playing for UEFA Conference League today. Absolutely. Yeah. They're a very, very good team. And big up Corbin as well, says, looks like Carlos Borges has no future with us, sadly, not even included on the bench while all the youngsters are. In my opinion, something to do... BTS? What does that mean? BTS or contract?
BTS?
BTS. In my opinion, something to do BTS or contract. What does that mean,
Corbin,
BTS?
mate, you're getting like a 5 out of 10 on the super chat.
Yeah, what does that mean? BTS? I don't know what that means, innit?
Behind the scenes.
Behind
that's
the
supposed to be a bot. Yeah, nah, I get it. Big
up Corbin, man. Yeah, I mean, I called this a long time ago. I think Carlos Borges, unfortunately,
you said it ages ago.
Yeah. It's just because there was no reason for him not to have been included in on the bench. It was the same with Liam Delap. You know, when a guy's slamming it that much for the academy team and doesn't even get on the bench or doesn't even get any minutes, you know that something ain't right.
Yeah,
so
something going on.
Yeah, I said all along, it'll be sold this summer, 10 to 15 million pound with a sell-on and buyback clause. No problem. Probably going to Germany. See you later. Yeah. But no problems. Okay, we all want him to play. We all want some minutes. Listen, City will be fine without Carlos Borges. But we're going to get 10 to 15 million, put it towards our summer transfer budget. Happy days.
True that. Steve, yes, Steve, mate. West Ham fan. I see in the chat. Big up, Steve. By the way, you've been like pretty much consistently in all our streams throughout the whole season, just like cheering City on low key. Big up, Steve. He said before that he hopes we win our finals. I hope you win your final, mate. I'd be gassed if West Ham win that. So if West Ham win that Conference League, do they get Europa League?
They get Europa League, yeah. Well, I think they should get Champions League. I think that would incentivise that competition again even more.
If you win Conference League, you get Champions League?
I just think if you win Conference League, you win the Europa League, you go into the Champions League. I think that would incentivise teams that are in that Conference League to take it properly seriously. Because the financial gain of getting in there, it would be amazing. I think they should. I think that should be the prize. I think the prize for winning a European competition is that you go into the top European competition, and I think that then when you get in that Europa Conference League, I think people will take it seriously.
But I kind of see the structure that they've gone though, because like if you get a Conference League, you win that, then you can get Europa League, and then you're in Europa League the next year. If you win that, you get Champions League.
Yeah.
It's a structured like format.
I get it. I understand it. I just think that if he was, you know. There's no harm in saying if you win the Euro Conference League, you get in the Champions League. That's the prize. Like, it's a huge prize. You'd have like some small team in the Champions League, which would be like amazing for them, and it could completely change their financial fortunes for taking the competition seriously. I just think for them, for the UEFA, it'd probably be better for them because people actually take the competition seriously. You know, if Tottenham get it right, Tottenham are not going to give a fuck about that, right?
No.
But if they knew that they've got Champions League, if they won it, they might actually take it seriously. That benefits UEFA as well, because then Tottenham are putting out a proper team rather than playing like their C team.
The only thing is that then people are making a good point here. The only thing about that would be is people wouldn't give a fuck about pushing for a Europa League spot. You'd just go for Conference League spots.
Nah, I don't think that would happen. Nah.
Why? It's the same prize at the end of it.
Wait, so
and arguably easier because Europa League, you get the Champions League teams filtering back down into it. The Conference League, you don't get that.
Nah, I don't think that would. You're not going to write off your league essentially to do that.
No, because like say like there's less sweat because you can just go for Conference League spots and still get that same.
No, because that doesn't happen with the 5th and 4th and 6th place. I mean, you get teams. Your teams actually want to try and get top 4.
Yeah, no, people do want to. Obviously, I'm not saying like they won't, but like, I mean, like, towards the end of the season, like now, like you just be like, oh yeah, easy. We can just go for Conference League spots, and it's just the same as Europa League spot.
They get more money in the Europa League.
But then why? Why would you get more money? Because it's the same prize at the end of it.
Like, no, you get more money per game. You get more money for being in the Europa League than you do in the Conference League.
Yeah.
So you ain't gonna say to yourself, okay, I tell you what we'll do. we'll lose this match on purpose to not get Europa League football, which gives us more money to get Conference League, and we'll go all out of that, because then if you don't win that, then you've got less money and you're not in the Champions League anyway.
But you'd think that the Conference League is easier to win.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It is easier to win, but you're not going to put your whole... You're not going to purposely lose money because you get more money for being in the Europa League than you do in the Conference League to go all out for a one-off game. You got to get through all the group stages, all the knockout stages, get to the final, and then win it, and sacrifice all that money in the Europa League just on the off chance that you do actually win it. Nah,
yeah, I didn't say throw it. I'm just saying
it's
easier for teams to just chill.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Big up Rio says, there are reports that Akanji, Diaz, Foden, Laporte, Ake and Jackie G are injured, but it's not serious. Well, Foden's playing, Laporte's playing, Ake's playing, so I don't think that's true.
Oh yeah, Laporte, Ake, Foden are playing.
But yeah, I don't know what's happening with the other injuries. All he said is that it's what is it? It's niggles apparently. Channel YouTube says, hey y'all, this is your daily reminder that everything started versus Spurs 4-2. Thanks Riyadh. By the way, folks, Inter, those motherfuckers tough, they're ready to die.
I think they won yesterday as well, 2-0.
Yeah, I didn't see.
And they came from behind in the last game.
They're moving mad.
It ain't going to be no easy game, that Inter game. It's going to be really difficult. Like, yes, we will go into that game favourites, but I almost don't like that either. I don't like being the favourites. I think we're probably favourites against Chelsea when we played them. Something stinks. But I said this with Hugh, and I said, like, if we play at the levels that we played against Bayern and Real Madrid, I think we should be winning both our next 2 games. I think we should win, because if we go to them levels, I just don't see them. I don't see United, and I don't see Inter Milan beating us if we play at the levels that we did in them games. Man City with the says, by the way, guys, I won the tournament.
Go on, lad. Big win.
Go on, lad. I don't tell me the tournament, do you? No. I've forgotten it.
I forgot the tournament, but big win for the win.
Big win on that tournament, bro.
Yeah.
Whatever that tournament was.
W on there. Yeah, again, could this be Laporte's last Premier League game for Manchester City? It could be his last game.
Probably his last game, this.
This probably is Laporte's last ever match for Man City.
We're going to see Laporte tears. Probably, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to see more Laporte tears.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Oh, we're going to see a Gundo wave.
A Gundo wave? Could we see a Gundo wave?
Nah, I'm feeling good about the Gundo and signing a new contract. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think he's going to sign a new contract.
Bernardo?
A Bernardo wave. There's rumours from PSG. Heavy rumours now.
Yeah. Sergio Gomez.
Oh, yeah, Sergio Gomez.
I think you'll like to see him leaving the summer.
I mean, to be fair, he must be gassed, innit? He comes in, gets a Premier League medal, could get a Champions League medal.
And an FA Cup medal.
An FA Cup and dips.
Yeah. So it could be his last game. Calvin Phillips, you never know.
Yeah, it could. But then did you see the way that he was speaking yesterday, Calvin Phillips? He was kind of giving vibes that he's been told that he's staying.
Yeah.
That's the vibes that I got from he was saying some stuff like next season.
Probably he's staying, but I think if a team comes in with a decent offer, there is also a chance that he could go. Palmer. You know what I mean? Again, it's been speculation about a new contract stalling. Is he going to leave on loan? Is he going to be sold in the summer? Again, that's going to be an interesting one for him. Mahrez, there's always links speculating Mahrez is going to leave. I've seen links saying that he's going to go to Real Madrid. PSG are always sort of in the name for him because obviously he's actually born in France, wasn't he? So, there's always links there as well. I think everyone else... pretty much, other obviously a couple of academy players. Shea Charles will probably leave in the summer. But yeah, other than that,
and Shea Charles may be decent.
Yeah, Shea Charles is a very good player. I really like Shea Charles. He already plays for Northern Ireland at national level.
Do you know these games here when they're on the bench? Why aren't we playing them? Do you remember the last game we were sat there and was like, "Yo, just bring on the academy players, just do something," because the game was absolutely dead in that second half last week.
Yeah,
because surely it's shop window mode, isn't it? But then is he leaving on a free?
Who?
Shea Charles.
No, I think it was a contract.
Getting sold.
Yeah, so it'll be sold. Let's have a look who could get some appearances today. So, Shea Charles will probably get an appearance. Robertson's already played for City at first team level in the cup, so we've already seen him. Mm-hmm. I think it'd be good. Shea Charles and Robertson. I think it'd be good if them two get on the pitch today. Will he bring on any of the other players? We're not going to see Carson, man. Harvey has signed a new contract, so might see him next year, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, no Scott Carson. Because I thought today maybe would be the game that he might
you
be
know what?
subbed on
I
or something.
thought Carson Ball as well. Maybe half. I beg he gives him half a game. Like just 45 minutes. That'd be so sick.
Yeah.
I think if he
possible.
was leaving, I think Pep would probably do that. If he was leaving, I think he would have given him the game. But because he's not leaving, he's here for another year. So you know what I mean. He can get a game next year.
Yeah.
Man City with the series. What's the lineup, guys? It doesn't say on Google. Someone's put it in the chat, but also it is here. Edison, Walker, Laporte, Ake, Gomez, Phillips, Foden, Rico Lewis in midfield, but more likely. Palmer, Mahrez, and Julian Alvarez up top. As your reminder, did you see Luton are now a Premier League side?
Yeah, mad.
Have you seen how you get into the stadium? It's like it's a terraced house.
Yeah.
Imagine Pep walking through that terraced house, just like with a brew.
Yeah, I seen it. It was crazy, and yeah, fair dues to them, man. Do you know? I'm checking right. Do you know their turnover, their revenue last year, right, was £17 million for the whole year. That's what they earn in revenue, 17 million. If they get promoted, well, they have been promoted. If they get relegated in their very first,
Yeah, they're guaranteed a certain amount of cash,
170 million.
It's 170 million total if you get promoted, then relegated. Yeah.
Across 3 years, they get 170 million pound if they get relegated in the first year, right? So, I mean, you do the maths, divide that by 3. 70 million quid a year across the 3 years on average. So they've gone from 17 million pounds revenue to about 70 million pounds revenue. If they manage to survive for one season and then get relegated, that 170 jumps to 290 across 3 years. So in that case, call it 100 million. Their revenue will go from 17 million pounds a year to 100 million effectively. How mad is that?
Mad that.
How mad is that? That's actually crazy, and that doesn't take into account like sponsorships. That's just TV rights.
It can absolutely completely change your team.
It completely change the club.
The whole club, the structure of the club, everything about it can change the lives.
And even if they don't even like stay up, say they get relegated in that first year, they've gone from 17 million pounds revenue to 170 million across 3 years, right? They could do so much. I know they're already upgrading the stadium, but they could upgrade the stadium even more.
Are they upgrading it? Yeah.
Yeah, they could upgrade their training facilities. Yeah, I mean, it depends how they spend the money. They might just spend the money on players and try and get back in the Premier League, or they can spend it for a sustainable future and then like do the stadium up, get a new training ground, and do all that kind of shit. And it just shows you know, how much the money in the Premier League can change clubs' fortunes. So big up like Luton, man. Like one airport.
Warren Airport. That's funny that. Me and LB have flown from Luton Bear. Like usually when we go on away days, that's one of the first things to do is look at Luton. Let's see how cheap it is there.
Luton has the cheapest flights in the UK.
It's so good going to Luton Airport. Basically, we just drive there in the morning, 3-hour drive, 3.5 hour drive to Luton Airport, and then you save yourself cash.
Yeah.
So for people who are doing away days and that, always have a look for Luton.
Yeah. Uzi's speaking about spamming Guerrero, right? First of all, did we all see Dortmund bottle the league yesterday?
Man. Did you see Musiala's goal?
Yeah,
Sick goal,
nice, mate. They absolutely choked. All they had to do is win the game at home, and they absolutely choked 2-2 as well. It reminded me of the Dzeko goal with the QPR game. When Dzeko scored, I was fuming because it was like, I'd rather lose the game than draw because you're closer.
It makes it worse, doesn't it?
And they lost the league on goal difference, which is insane.
How come? The thing is, they had a penalty as well, didn't they? They missed. Haller missed the pen, didn't he?
Poor man.
At one point,
he's crapping, by the way. And by the way, people speaking about Guerrero yesterday, he was awful.
Was he?
Yeah, mate. Not for me. I tell you who did play well though. Gio Reyna.
Oh, did he?
Mate, he's because City weren't playing and it was just Dortmund versus thingy. I was more focused on like the players and that. So that I know Guerrero scored, by the way. If people are just saying this shit. I didn't think he was very, very poor yesterday, other than the goal, of course. But yeah, Reyna, mate, he'd fit into Man City's team perfectly. He's a very, very good player. Again, Jude Bellingham didn't play. Apparently he had an injury, but he was on the bench. Bro, he's the last game of the season. How are you not going to risk Jude Bellingham? And it's the last game of the season. What do you mean you're not going to play him? And now he's left. Now he's going Real Madrid.
Yeah, Real Madrid mode.
Idiots. So, yeah, mate, it was...
Reina got 2 assists.
He was very, very impressive, Reina. I thought he was very, very good. But yeah, that Holler guy, very poor. Very, very poor. Very immobile. Just stands there. He doesn't really move.
Is he not? Is he like unfit though? When did he come back?
I don't know if he's unfit or whatever, but he just didn't. He just didn't really
had cancer.
move.
Was that this year? He had cancer and was out of football for a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's like come back not fit.
Yeah, I don't think he's good enough for that level for me. But yeah, Guerrero not great, and they got stage fright. And to go 2-0 down, they got the goal, and then they didn't really focus on how they were going to score. They just started putting balls into the box. Every time they got the ball, it was just lump it into the penalty area. They're doing it for like half an hour. In the end, they got another goal. It was a good finish, actually. It's 2-2, but it was too late. The referee did his best. I don't know if for people who watched it, they would give 5 minutes injury time, and the referee played an extra 2 to 3 minutes on top of that. He was doing his best to let Dortmund win, but they just didn't. They just didn't do it, and not great, man.
Pretty mad. Channel YouTube 2. LBJP, do you think Pep should leave to win the Champions League? If you want, it does kind of make sense. He win the Champions League, it's kind of like a chapter, isn't it? Like he's done what he came here to do. But I don't think he should leave. If he wants to stay, I don't mean if he's happy. No.
No, I'm just answering that question as no.
Why would he leave? Where's he going to go? That's better than City. For him personally, I don't think there's anywhere.
No.
Rio, yes, Rio. In fact, today, Gio Reyna's father used to play for City. True that?
No way.
No way.
No way, Rio.
Is that true? It got to be fake. Yeah, Claudio Reyna. Sick player as well. And Craig, yes, Craig with the 16 months. Hey, guys. Ruben now looks like Haaland, just about 4 feet too small. He's going to make the Etihad out of Lego. That's sick. That's sick. Also, that's some feet, some Lego imagination, that.
Yeah. Big up, man. Yeah, Ruben Diaz again, by the way, not on the bench. So hopefully he's not seriously injured, because that is a bit of a concern going into these final 2 games. We need him 100%. We need him. Grealish is an interesting one because I said in the last game, that if Foden plays today, which he is obviously playing and plays well,
he's got a chance.
I think he's got a serious, because about 2 weeks ago, that left wing spot was Grealish's for these 2 finals. 100%, everyone in this chat agrees. Grealish left wing, right? That's it. If Foden plays well today, because I thought he played well in the last game before he got injured, I think he's got a serious chance of playing in one of these finals. Now, he might not play left wing, he might play right wing, as you said in the last stream. But the fact is, Phil Foden, in the last game, played well. He played really, really well. Yeah, he cooked, man. And I think if he plays well again today, say he plays 90 minutes today, because he was man of the match in the last game, innit?
Yeah.
And the play ratings, he was man of the match. If he plays well again today, and maybe gets man of the match again today, you got to go into that thinking, geez, do I have to start him? Do I have to start him? People go, nah. It's Grealish, Bernardo. Let me just say something, yeah? Let me just say something. Before Bernardo played against Bayern Munich, no one was saying Bernardo Silva right wing.
True that.
Because when we was doing them previews, y'all weren't saying Bernardo right wing. Y'all was going Mahrez. Y'all was saying this other player. So that's how quick things change. So let's not pretend that now we're all chilling, because that's what happened against Bayern Munich. Because when we did them previews, I think the only player, because I remember doing the Avengers show before that first Bayern Munich game, and I think there was only one person that went for Bernardo Silva on the Avengers show, and everyone in the chat was rarely saying Bernardo Silva.
Well, we were saying Mahrez, weren't we? We was like Mahrez.
Yeah, I was saying Mahrez, and then boom, Bernardo starts in that one game, cooks at home, and everyone's like, yeah, Bernardo's spot. So let's not pretend like it's not possible, because it is possible. He's done it before. He put Bernardo in for the Champions League. See what happens, innit?
I think it's good that we are playing for him, because it gives Pep options as well.
Well, that's it. You want to go into the games against United and Inter Milan having difficult decisions to make.
You want a headache, innit? You want a selection headache. You want to be able to have to think about it. And plus, it means that even if a Foden doesn't start, you know that he's ready to come off that bench and play.
Yeah.
I mean, he can come off that bench and you know that he'll be able to make an impact because of what we've seen over the past week.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's looked really good. So that it gives you a bit of confidence there. Where if we hadn't seen Foden, then you bring him on, you're go like, oh, what's Foden like now? We've not seen him for a bit. But at least we know that he is slamming. And that's the thing though, like with Foden, he'll be putting it all in today, Foden, 100%, because he'll want to make that difference. He'll want to try and give himself every opportunity of a starting spot in that Champions League and FA Cup final.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's true. But yeah, looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be interesting.
Jeremy Cuban, the 21 months. It says Jerry, mate. It says Pep ain't leaving. Haaland wouldn't have signed on for one and done with the GOAT. Also, Wegs Bray. Yes, Jeremy Cuban, mate. Hope you're good. Channel YouTube with the 2 says versus Inter, things will change. They defend with 10.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree. I think you probably will see a different team to United to that of Inter Milan, because I think Inter Milan's tactics, you're right, it'll probably be sit back, try and stay in the game for as long as possible, maybe take it to penalties. Whereas I think United will sit back and counter attack us. They won't play like pet ball. They won't play keep the ball, because if they do that against City, we'll beat them. And we'll beat them good, because that's exactly what they tried to do when they played us at the Etihad and we beat them 6-3. What's worked for them over the years under Ten Hag, obviously at Old Trafford, under Ole especially, is sitting back and hit us on the counter attack. That's what's worked for them over the years. So that's what they'll do. Ten Hag ain't gonna take on City. No, he ain't. Maybe next year he gets a few extra players in. Maybe he'll try and do that a little bit more, but he ain't gonna do that in the final. He'll sit back and try and get us on the counter with Rashford. Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense to do that anyway, because that's kind of like our kryptonite. That's how the teams always go against us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. 1,000 people in already. Let's get those likes past 300. We need 20 people. Hit the thumbs up button, man. Get us past 300 likes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. And big up to the guys at Manscaped. You know what time it is, man. Whatever fruit or veg you want in the chat, let's get it spammed. Let's go. 5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with Witch Hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Go check out Manscaped. You code Extra20 for 20% off and free international shipping. Go get yourself a Manscaped.
Yeah, man. Let me just quickly check the teams for the relegation battles. And Everton team lineup: Pickford, Conor Cody, Yeremina, Tarkowski, Dwight McNeil, Idrissa Gueye, Onana, Decore, Demari Gray, James Garner, Alex Iwobi. That's a very defensive lineup, that, isn't it? That's a mad defensive lineup, you know. No striker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 midfielders. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. So, yeah, it looks like maybe Everton are just going to go there and try and get the draw and hope that Leicester don't beat West Ham, which is obviously a bit of a risk. But this is Leicester's team. Iverson in goal, Castagna, Fayez, Johnny Evans, Luke Thomas, Samari, Dewsbury Hall, James Maddison, Tielemans, Harry Barnes and Ian Nacho. So Jamie Vardy on the bench for the final game that could save them. That's pretty wild. And another game, Leeds versus Tottenham. Joel Robles in goal, Luke Ayling, Christensen, Cooper, Wolber, Struijk, McKennie, Robin Koch, Forshaw, Jack Harrison and Rodrigo Bray.
Mad. Oh, geez, you guys think Tony bet for a City win?
Yeah, that's wild, that, isn't it?
But he was betting against his own team as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's chatting on social media like it's not true.
Bro, you see, he said like, I will speak soon or something like this. And like, bro, you admitted guilt.
You also admitted it, so what are you saying?
You're admitting it, so like, there's nothing more to say. You're guilty. You did it.
Yeah, a bit mad, but there you go.
He'll probably try I bet he tries to clarify like some reasoning behind it.
Yeah,
he'll try and do something like that. But end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah,
It is.
I don't know.
Who let the dogs out? I know that dog man. The dog's a United fan as well, so he's trying to like sabotage.
Yeah, that dog is fucking annoying.
That dog is fucking annoying. And the worst part is, right, we've got to that stage again where the heat is too much to have the doors closed because it's like unworkable conditions in here again. So you're gonna have to deal with dog.
Yeah, pain. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, man. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Game kicks off in 15 minutes. We're gonna have the City game on, and we're also gonna have the Everton game on as well.
We've got Everton up there as well. The City game obviously will be streaming, so we will be a little bit behind on the City game because of the situation. And the Everton game though will be live which is sick. So we'll get to, because they'll show like when the relegation things happen, innit?
Yeah,
they'll keep the table updated and stuff, so it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be pain, man. Two of them teams are having to lead. This relegation battle is horrible, man. You know, if Everton get relegated, that's gonna be crazy.
First time ever.
Yeah.
Crazy that. Didn't you guys get an AC last summer? A lot of checks here. No, we rented an AC last summer. we got conned as well. We rented it for like 100 quid. And we looked on eBay to buy the exact one that we rented for 100 quid, and we could have bought it for 100 quid.
Yeah.
They conned us, man.
Hacks, innit? Pure hacks, man. Pure hacks.
The dog's name is Rosie. It's not my dog, it's next door's dog.
Yeah, it just doesn't stop. Hey up.
Shut that muppet up.
Hey up.
Blit. Oh, fucking hell.
I thought the dog had stopped barking, man. Although, calm down a bit.
Calm down, innit? I think he's chill. Or she's chill.
Calm down a bit. It's chilling. Yeah,
we're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Dog's gone on chill mode.
Yeah. This is it's a madness though. It's a madness. This league, man. I don't know why not every game is on TV today in the UK. People asking in the chat. The City game's not actually on UK TV today. Most of the games are on Peacock in the States. You've also got Bravo, Sci-Fi, and some other fucking channel in the United States. So. Yeah, if you want to watch the City game and you're in the UK, then you can't. It's illegal, innit? Which is why we've actually flown to New York.
It's illegal. We've flown over into America to watch the game. Yeah. We took the studio over there. The shed is currently in New York. That was did not hear the accent in that dog. He had a New York accent.
Yeah. Big up Joseph, the ACL, bro. I've told you, man. Why do people keep on asking me, innit? The ACL is now fixed. I did the surgery myself. It's all good, innit? You know what I mean?
No cougar round here.
Don't know what that is.
Ben said the shed he had on tour.
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? But yeah, 15 minutes to go until kick-off, man. This final game. Cole Palmer played well. He had his first good game on the left wing in the last match, so I'm hoping that he has another good game because it's a bit of a shame. You know, he's had a really difficult year. This was meant to be his breakthrough year, and it's not gone the way that he planned it. You know, he's not got as many minutes as he would have hoped for. He's played 9 minutes on the right-hand side, which is his actual position. He's played the rest in the midfield or left wing, which is not his good position. And he's had a lot of City fans on social media who've said, no, it's time for him to go. It's not good enough, which I think is unfair because he's not played in his proper position. However, he did play well in his last game on the left-hand side. Hopefully he plays well again on that left-hand side.
Is it two games now that he's played on the left-hand side for us, like in a row?
Yeah, and of course, you know, we've got to make a decision about in this summer, what do we do? I think, for me, if you've still got Mahrez, Bernardo and Phil Foden at the club next season, which is unlikely because I think Bernardo will go, but if you've still got Mahrez and Foden there, I think you might need to loan him out. He's just not going to get enough game time with Mahrez and Foden, but if Mahrez and Foden are still holding down that right-hand side spot. Now, maybe Pep's
Unless
like, nah.
Pep transitions him fully to a left winger.
Yeah, which I don't see him doing. But what I was thinking is if he goes Foden, you're now a midfielder and you're not going to play as much on the right, then maybe there's a chance. But I don't know, man. I just think it's tough for him at the moment. I really do. So maybe he needs to be on. I think a loan for him could be what he needs.
Yeah, I think that's a shot.
But we need a winger anyway, man. We needed a winger in the summer. We were proved right on that, even though we might win the treble. But I think we have been proved correct.
Yeah, it's mad because if we had that right-footed right winger, I think we'd have had loads more chances. Harlan might have done Dixie Dean.
So we do need a winger. Obviously, who we get, it's going to be a madness because there ain't that many options. Kulusevski's a good player, great player. I don't know. He's been infected though with the Spurs gene in it. That's the problem. And to be fair, Walker had the Spurs gene, didn't he? But
yeah, to be fair, he shook it off.
He shook the gene off. It's whether or not Kulusevski's gone there as a young player.
Yeah, and is he infected forever?
Kyle Walker joined us when he was 26?
Yeah, like 26.
So he was a bit older, and he was like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna shake it off, man. But
you can't teach an old dog new tricks, innit? So it was easy to get rid, but because Kulusevski's old, young, he's like it's too deep rooted into his footballing genes.
Yeah, Matoma. Again, good player.
Why is it so loud outside, bro? What is going on, man? There's got parties going on. There's like a fucking attack helicopter. Yeah. It's going mad, bro. Someone's on a kill streak.
Helicopter, innit?
Someone's on a kill streak.
UAV inbound.
UAV inbound.
What's going on, man? I don't know what's happening, innit? Yeah, New York, mate. It's a city that never sleeps,
New York,
innit?
yeah, city that never sleeps.
The Big Apple, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what we expected.
What's going on? Yeah, crazy. Yeah, there's players that we could go for on that wing, but we do need a winger. We need a different type of winger. We need a fast-paced winger now. Of course, Pep Guardiola said in a press conference last month that he doesn't necessarily want pace, man. He's not asked about pace anymore.
Yeah, no more pace merchants. This ain't FIFA.
I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, maybe. Elise, Elise's a good player. I don't know if I don't really know, man, because again, I'm trying not to say that's the player because I don't know what I'm looking for myself. I know that I'm looking for someone who's a bit faster, yeah, because we need options. All our wingers are a bit slow, so I'd like someone who's a bit fast. But who, man?
Yeah, it's the winger situation is like in the bin. I fully thought for a long time like it was Leao. I thought, yeah, City gonna go all in for Leao. It's just not.
Especially
Wilfried
with all
Zaha, bro, on a free transfer. I think he's 30 years old now. Still, Wilfried Zaha, free transfer. Get him in. Say to him, you're gonna be rotate. You are going to be rotate, man.
I don't know, man.
It's not a thing because his ego is too much. I don't think Pep would like that. Bro, he went into that interview and started calling out Vieira's tactics.
Yeah.
Well, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he couldn't call out Pep, innit? You know what I mean?
He wouldn't be able to do that.
I want to just be like, the fuck are you? You know what I mean? You ain't one shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kingsley Coleman.
I mean, Coleman would be an amazing signing.
Would be unreal.
It'd be an amazing signing, but I just don't think it's going to happen.
Like Leroy Sané. I genuinely think that would be an amazing signing as well, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's unlikely, innit? It's unlikely. Well, the thing is, you look at the players that Bayern Munich have on the wing, and you'd think that they're probably going to have to get rid of someone this summer. They've got Mane, obviously, who plays as a striker as well, I know that, but he can play on the wing. They've got Sane, Serge Gnabry, Coleman.
They're looking for a striker.
Yeah, they're looking for a striker. They've got another... Who's the other winger they've got? They've got another winger. So... They might have to sell someone, so they might be that might be a team that you could go for. Sonny, mate, yeah, it's Spurs. I just don't see it because I think they'll sell Kane this summer. I think Kane's getting off, and
they won't lose both.
Nah, they ain't gonna lose both Son and Kane. Ain't no chance they're gonna do that.
Everyone keeps saying about this Malcolm Donny.
Yeah.
From where? Who? Who is this person?
Shakhtar Donetsk, innit?
Malcolm. I thought I searched Malcolm Brony. It comes up with Malcolm in the middle.
Yeah. Zenit St. Petersburg. Sorry, not Shakhtar.
Apparently, he played for.
I ain't never seen this guy, man. I ain't seen this guy.
He was at I remember this now. Someone was saying Barcelona. He was at Barcelona at one point.
Would you take Neymar, bro?
I feel like I think he'll. I don't know if he'll leave actually, but If he was going to leave, I could see him going to Chelsea or something like that. It stinks of a Ted Bolley signing or Todd Bolley.
I'd take him, but I know for a fact that that'd split the fan base, man.
Yeah, people won't like it. I'd take him because look at his record.
There'd be so many City fans who are like, "No, he's shit," but he's not. His record is amazing, and
Messi, bro.
Well, again, Messi's a free transfer. Can play in the mid, can play on the wing, can play false nine if we need to change it up. The problem with Messi for me is, I think
the ship sailed.
I think the expiration date on the Man City Messi thing is gone. Yeah. I just think it's too late, man. He had his chances. He's had the chances to come, and for whatever reason,
the milk's off.
It's not happened, and I just think right now we're building something else, man. He would have fit into our false nine team perfectly. Perfect. Between that time when Aguero kept on getting injured, basically the last 2 years, he would have fit into that team incredibly well.
It's 2 years too late.
But now you look at it, and I'm not saying he wouldn't fit into the team well, because he would, he'd be a mint player, but I just think we're a different team now.
But
I wouldn't say no.
I wouldn't say no. If the offer was there, I'd be right behind it. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah.
Get him in that.
Maybe if we win the treble, I'll probably just say, you know what, send it.
Fuck it, send it.
Send it, because we've won the treble. Let me see Messi in a City shirt.
Yeah, yeah, don't see Messi in a City shirt, bro. And then we can just turn football off.
We have completed football.
That's when City Extra, that'd be the final episode of City Extra, bro. That'd be the last thing. It'd be done. There'd be no point continuing.
Yeah.
We've completed football. Then relegate us, innit? Let's start again.
So I don't know. It is a difficult one, man. The winger situation, but is what it is. Anyway, players are inside the tunnel, man. Kick off in just a couple of moments of time. OT says, "Wish City can go for Coleman. So underrated." Well, like I say, mate, if we got Coleman, he can play left and right as well, man. So that's seriously impressive.
It would be sick.
So I'd back it, bro. If the news came out tomorrow, said City are going in for Coleman, I'm all over that.
I'd be gassed.
Dembele, not for me, bro. Not for me. Can't. He's a Sterling, man. He can't shoot in front of goal, man. He shits himself. So yeah, not for me personally, bro. But he's not a bad player. Nah, not for me. SB with a 1 gifted. Let's go. And Jake with a 2 says, "Heard this Sterling guy at Chelsea is decent."
Yeah, apparently Ballon d'Or nominee. I think he's going for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's another madness.
You know what? He's actually mad though. He would have cooked in the City side.
Oh, him on that right hand side. Yeah, I promise you, Sterling on that right hand side this year would.
His numbers would have been straight back up.
Would have cooked.
He would not be a £50 million player like we saw.
Every time Mahrez and Foden get the ball on the right hand side and we're on a counter attack, and they just need to put the ball in the box, but they don't because they don't back themselves with the right foot. Sterling would have just put the ball in the box, and Haaland would have scored. He would have cooked. Having said that, I'm not that arse. You know what I mean? I'm not bothered anymore because at the end of the day, we're on for a treble. But anyway, players coming out onto the pitch. Big up to the guys at Manscaped. We run the ad the last time, man. Check this out. 5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Spray, Jolly Party here. There's still time to grab an ice, cold, refreshing can of Coca-Cola.
Yes. us. New kit season. The players are out on the pitch, and it is new kit mode. Excited to see what the new kit's got in store for us. Please no new kit jinx.
Yeah, new kit season. But the players did give us, the Brentford players gave us a guard of honour, so respect that, man.
Yeah.
Respect the Brentford players, and good luck to them, obviously, today. I don't want them to win, because I want to win, but they're going for European football. They need a win.
They need to beat us, don't they?
And they need Spurs to not win and Aston Villa to not win. Draws are fine, because they've got the superior goal difference. So, they just need to win today's game, and hope that Aston Villa and Spurs don't win. Aston Villa and Spurs can get draws, that's fine for them, but they just need to win today. And they have won 4 out of the last 5. Brentford only lost 1 in the last 5 matches. So they are coming into this game on good form. They've won 14 games this year, drawn 14, lost 9, which is the 4th. Oh no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the 4th best, I think.
In the league?
Or 5th best in the league.
That's pretty mad.
So they don't, they must have a good defence. Yeah, 46 goals conceded. Again, like the 3rd or 4th best defence in the whole entire league. The problem for them is goals. They've only scored 57, which is the worst out of the top 9.
Right.
So, other than Villa by the looks of it. So they need to find a way of scoring a few more goals. But, they're going for European football this year, man. They want that Conference League.
Conference League mode.
But yeah, we got the City Brentford game on. Of course, it is not on the Sky, guys. So you'll have to find it.
Yeah, as Luzuli says, we've gone to America to watch this.
Yeah,
as Logan says,
it's on Peacock TV in America. So if you're in America, you can watch it on Peacock TV. There are ways that you can watch it on Peacock TV from the UK by using VPN services. You still have to pay for it, of course, all that kind of shit. But
yeah, still got to pay the cash. But at least you can watch the match. Professional pasta out of 5. Yes, professional pasta. Brentford even honoured us by having their first 3 letters be Bray.
Oh, nice.
That's it. They knew.
Go on, the Brays.
They know the situation. They know what's up. We have our new kit on. Nice. I know, yeah. I'm actually gassed. The kit is low-key kind of arse. Nah, that's an L.
Let me have a look, man. Okay, that's only from the back.
Huddle, innit?
Yeah, the huddle season, man.
Goatmez is about to cook.
Let's see what happens, man. Of course, they're aiming to do the double over of us. Remember, they battered us.
Yeah,
they had.
battered us. They played.
Do you remember that game, man? We got panned that game.
We were stunned. I remember we were being like, because afterwards we was like, well, genuinely, they were a better team.
Nah, I just seen the kit, man. It looks nice. I think it looks
the
nice.
kit looks sick.
Right, chat, gonna have to hide you. If you want to communicate with us, use your member chat if you're an Xtra Club member, or use the super chat function.
Right, it actually looks sick, that kit. That kit it looks classic. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, kit is fire, man. Kit is fire. Goalkeeper kit's better than the outfield kits, Lizzie says. To be fair, the goalkeeper kit is nice. Goalkeeper kit is nice.
Underway.
Right. Rico Lewis again, getting us underway, which is weird. Edison back in net, which is good. That goalkeeper kit is sick. That goalkeeper kit is sick. Sheila with the 9 months. Yes, Sheila with the Kiwi emoji. Yes, Sheila. Sheila knows what's up. He knows the score. We do have the Everton and Bournemouth game up here as well, so we can keep tabs on the relegation rhythm.
Yeah, relegation rhythm season, isn't it?
Oh, City playing out from the back.
Boom.
Get away with
the
it.
Leicester game on a dodgy one there as well.
And a completely legal dodgy one.
Yeah. Listen, we pay a lot of money for the subscription services, man.
Yeah, that's true that. You know what? Sky, on the last day of the season, should allow you to, like, split the screen.
Yeah.
Do you like, so you can have, like, what, even if, like, they're not showing all the games like they're not today, but they're showing 3 matches.
Yeah.
They should allow, like, all 3 matches to be able to be on the TV. That would be sick.
So the 3 matches they're showing are all the relegation games?
Yeah.
Leicester, Everton and Leeds. Surely they're the 3 games.
Who are Villa playing? Villa's one of them.
Nah, that ain't it.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
So
Yeah. So I think one of the games ain't on it. I think it might be Spurs ain't on. Oh, God knows.
Yeah, man.
I seen it before when I was looking for this.
It's going to be nervy, man, for those fans. You know, I don't fucking envy any of them, obviously.
It feels sick, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's grim. It's grim. Knowing, man, that, like, this today, in 2 hours' time, 2 sets of fans out of the 3 are going to be crying because they're going to be in the Championship. You know, and for teams like Leicester, it could completely just destroy their future in like their short-term future.
Even Everton?
Yeah, Everton, obviously, with the debt and the shit that they have now.
Everton because of the debt, Leicester because of the players, they're not going to be able to keep hold of like 90% of that side.
Yeah. No, it's and Leeds have gone through such a huge change in the last year, losing Bielsa to now having Big Sam. I mean, who would have thought you would have seen Bielsa to Big Sam? So it's massive. They've got to do everything they can, but of course Everton are in the best sort of situation because they don't even need to win today.
Oh, Brentford coming forward. Oh, good defending by Ake.
Yeah, that's nice from Ake.
Oh, Palmer in the midfield driving forward. Keep going, lad.
It's nice.
Awesome mode.
Good play from Cole Palmer. Yeah, he will. That's what he needs to do more. He needs to do more of the boring shit.
The simple stuff.
I think one of the problems that he's had, Cole Palmer, is because he's only been coming on for like 10 minutes here or there in dead games. Every time he's got the ball,
he wants to prove himself,
and people and that it's pretty
frustrates people
because people then say he's greedy. He's not greedy. He's just trying to impress you as a fan. He's trying to impress Pep Guardiola, but he actually just needs to just chill out a little bit.
Daniel Julie Craig, yes, it's for 21 months, says Leeds is on BT.
Oh, okay, cool.
There you go. That's the other game. That's what it is on TV. It's just on BT.
Nice ball from Ake.
That's nice.
Go on, Palmer soon come.
Oh.
Palmer soon come.
Oh, saved.
Oh,
no way.
no.
That was nearly it, bro. We nearly had it.
Yeah, that was the moment, man.
Nice ball. Oh, Alvarez done bits. Mahrez. He's going to try and shoot. Go back out wide. Nice.
Go on. Oh, Rico. Alvarez. Oh, blocked.
Wide,
Should be a corner ball, that. Oh, it was great play from Cole Palmer. So close, man. So close. He gets into a great position, skips round the player. In the end, gets a decent shot off, but just didn't quite find the corner.
It was a great ball. Was it Ake with that ball to Palmer?
Yeah, it was a great ball, wasn't it? I think Foden was in a lot of space. He didn't seem happy. But it's going to be Mahrez with the free kick here. Corner, whipped in, headed away.
Fact only, it says fact only. The super chat says Man City might win a trophy in Saudi before Cristiano Ronaldo. The FIFA Club World Cup is in Saudi later this year. Imagine that. Hashtag roll to 6 people.
Is that facts?
Japan.
You just say it's
Japan's the pre-season tour, isn't it?
Yeah, but I thought it was also the
the Club World Cup.
Yeah, it must be wrong, innit? Facts only, so it must be.
Yeah,
facts.
his name is fact. Yeah, true that.
I ain't gonna doubt a guy that's called facts only.
He can't come in here with the name. And if it's not facts, then he needs to change his name permanently
To not facts only.
Not facts only. Yeah, facts sometimes.
Okay, Saudi Arabia, man, that'd be sick. Club World Cup. I've seen that since Christmas time, December. So it'd be mad as well because what happens when you go in that competition? I've seen it before with Liverpool United. You end up having like 4 games in hand.
Yeah,
it goes mad. So. That's why next season we got to get off to a good start because if we don't, we'll be like 15 points behind the title challengers by Christmas because you end up having like 4 games in hand. So we got to make sure that we get off to a great start. We can't have one of them dead starts that we sometimes have.
Free kicked out with John Simmons with a 15 Aussie dollars, the Dingo dollars. Yes, John Simmons, mate. Is in Australia we get every game of the season live. Costs about £50 a month. Only problem is a lot of the games are in the middle of the night. Love the new kit. Yeah, that's the issue, innit? You got that time zone.
Just UK and Ireland, man. UK and Ireland, innit? We gotta be these rules, innit?
All about money, innit?
All about the money and the rules.
All about the cash money.
So it is what it is, isn't it?
Honestly, this kit, now that we're wearing it, has gone even further up in my. I don't even mind the neck. I don't even mind it. It looks classic, man.
Kane goal, apparently.
Kane goal.
Apparently Leeds are now losing against Spurs, which they have to win.
They have to win.
And now they're 1-0 down, apparently. Let me see if that's true.
Oh, nice touch from Foden. Nice Rico Lewis, mate.
Let's have a look. It is true. Leeds 0, Tottenham 1.
Oh, that's a rip.
What I've done is I've put goal alerts on for the 3 relegation games.
Ah, yes, that's sick.
But pain, man. Leeds, as it stands, are getting relegated, mates. They've got to win. regardless of what happens in the other games, they have to win anyway, and they're getting beat now 1-0 off Spurs. That's pain for them. So as it stands, Everton, after 7 minutes of the games, they are staying up.
Yeah, Leeds not winning that is just confirming them going down, isn't it?
Yeah. And of course, until Leicester score, Everton don't even need to score, which is what I said before the game.
This result doesn't matter now, doesn't it? Unless
Everton are just going to chill until Leicester score.
Whoa, nice play from Palmer. Calvin Phillips hit it.
Oh.
That was a terrible shot.
Aston Villa Brighton. I bet that's a decent game, you know. Villa Brighton.
Oh,
great goal as well.
good goal as well, Douglas Luiz.
Aston Villa Brighton, man. They're two teams to keep your eye out for next season. Both obviously had great seasons this year. Both have got top coaches. What do they do with the transfers is what I'd be looking at.
Villa are going for that Conference League spot.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. That's looking pretty good then for Villa on the Conference League.
Oh, look at that. They're in that Conference League spot by 1 point.
So Spurs, as it stands, even though they're winning, are not going to get Conference League football because they need Villa to not win. So yeah,
In a minute of madness.
that's not good for Spurs, man. How are Spurs going to go from nailed on Champions League to not even playing in any European competition next season?
I remember us having conversations about Spurs being a dark horse in the title race because no one's putting any pressure on them.
That's crazy, man. They have just absolutely blown up.
Spurs,
What's mad as well is when they blew up, they were doing all right. They were fourth, exactly where you expected them to be.
What a ball.
Mate, that is some crumble. I know Tottenham fans are buzzing that Arsenal crumbled and bottled the league, but they've bottled top four, man. 100%.
I've seen Hugh in the chat before, by the way, who said Kimmich looked like he was giving his goodbyes yesterday.
I seen it after the game. Yeah, he went over to the fans, man, and
That's pretty mad.
yeah,
Obviously, we've been rumoured with him.
we have been linked with him, yeah. But the problem is, surely Phillips has to leave for him to come in.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Surely Phillips has to leave. And I guess that is possible.
It is possible. It's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to, it's weird, I'm looking forward to the game finishing and seeing what the players are like.
Yeah.
Because you'll get, an early indication from, the way the players are. Like Laporte, obviously, we got that indication when they won the league.
Yeah. Ball over the top here.
That's
Brentford
a good
are in.
ball, that.
Brentford are in. 1-on-1.
Goal.
Oh,
He's hit the post.
And away from Gomez. It was actually a really good play from Gomez. He could have easily put that back into his own net and scored an own goal there. But
Should have scored offside anyway.
it was offside from Vista. The referee, obviously, the correct decision to let the game play on. Was he offside? Yeah, he was offside.
He's off.
Good, correct decision though from the ref. He's still on goal. You got to let that play. And Vista, good first touch. Hits the post, and then fair play to Gomez, man, because he could have easily just swung a leg at that and put it back into his own net. But yeah, first real danger there from Brentford. Offside, good line though for City.
Yeah, it was a good line, that.
At 1-0 to Liverpool, apparently.
1-0 Liverpool.
Yeah, they're playing Southampton away.
Oh,
yeah, it's 1-0.
Yeah, Southampton in the bin. They're fully done.
Obviously, Salah not happy, is he? Not happy at all.
I see people saying this, but I didn't see what he said.
Yeah,
Is he
basically,
fuming?
yeah, he's fuming.
He doesn't have Champions League football.
Bro, the next time he'll play Champions League football is when he's 32.
Do you reckon he could leave?
I think there's a chance he could leave. I mean, someone would have to pay a lot of money, but he is not going to be happy there next year. He's not going to be happy not playing Champions League football. Players like him need to be playing Champions League football.
True. Oh, Arsenal are beating Wolves. Just can't get off my
Arsenal
team there.
beat Wolves, right, cool.
Bro, a guy paid 20 grand for the Arsenal Wolves ticket.
Grim. Absolutely grim.
That is horrendous.
You'd be crying your eyes out, wouldn't you?
20 grand to watch that match, which means absolutely nothing.
Nah, pain.
Have
And
you
it's
seen
Shaka's
it?
last game, innit? So, there you go. You paid 20 grand to see Shaka's last game in an Arsenal kit.
Or a legend.
Apparently he's off.
Oh yeah, I think he's going Leverkusen. Have you seen the new kit?
Arsenal's? Yeah.
Well, they defo thought they were winning the league. They had that in mind with that kit, surely. It's gold.
Nah, it's Invincibles, isn't it?
Is that what it is? Is that why they're
20
gold
years.
The Invincibles.
Yeah, 20 years for Invincible.
It's still though, like for people who wouldn't know that 20 years on, it does look like it's based on like. Do you know when Leicester won the league?
Yeah,
they had gold on the kit straight after, didn't they?
Uh-huh. Just begging for no injuries today, man.
That's it.
Begging for no injuries.
As long as everyone gets off the pitch fine, chill. High press here from Brentford.
Yeah. Someone down for Brentford. Someone's injured, so they're going to stop play. Apparently, it was a Lavia mistake in the Southampton.
Oh, was it?
Game. Yeah, apparently he just passed it straight to Jota.
That's another one as well, Lavia. What's going to happen with him?
Yeah, I mean, you'd imagine someone's going to go in for him. You'd imagine.
Whoever this is, I think he's genuinely in the bin. Has your tooth come out?
Sure. Newcastle are beating Chelsea.
Newcastle are beating Chelsea. Mm-hmm. I don't know why it sounds like a shock there. They've been poo.
So how many games did Lampard win, bro? In this this one game?
I think.
That is abysmal, that, innit? That is so bad.
Either 1 or 2.
That means, as it stands, Newcastle United are going to finish 3rd. 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal.
United need to win to go 3rd. So you don't really make a difference anymore. Do you remember when you used to get the qualifier in the 4th spot? Don't really make a difference now, innit?
Yeah.
Because obviously it used to be if you finished 4th, you had to pre-qualifier for the Champions League, so you didn't actually automatically get into the Champions League. You had to play a qualifying match, whereas they got rid of that. And so finishing. This is why I say finishing 2nd to 4th, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's legit the same.
Other than the extra couple of £1 million you get for going up a space, it's the same thing. 2-0 Liverpool.
2-0 Liverpool. Wow.
Southampton need to be careful there, not to get absolutely smacked up. I know they're down anyway, but you don't want to get smacked up in it. Final game.
This season, bro, Lampard, because he was at Everton as well, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So this season he had 33 matches.
Oh no.
He's won 5.
No way!
Drawn 7 and lost 21 of them.
That is horrendous. He might have done irreparable damage to his career, his managerial career. Like, I think if he would have left Everton, right, last summer, which he should have done, he 100% should have left Everton last summer, I think his stocks were still at a relatively decent level. He done okay at Chelsea. He didn't fail at Chelsea. He done okay at Chelsea, and there was still a lot of people who felt it was unfair that he was sacked. He kept Everton up, didn't really keep them up, but he can say that I went there and we didn't get relegated.
True that.
And then boom. So I think at that level, his stocks are still at an okay level, and I think he could have got another Premier League job on the back of that, right? The problem is, though, he stayed at Everton. Chance of City, Palmer. Yeah, he stayed at Everton when he shouldn't have stayed at Everton because that club wasn't right for him and he wasn't right for the club. Palmer with the shot, blocked. Alvarez!
Oh, blocked again.
Unlucky. Yeah, he shouldn't have stayed there. And then going back to Chelsea, I'm actually one of the few people who actually understands why they sacked Potter and got Lampard in. It's because the reason he did that, the manager, the owner, sorry, is because I don't think he wanted to be backstabbing Potter because he knew that he was getting rid of him. So then when Potter's
He'd already made that decision on it, so...
Oh, big shot in the Everton game. Yeah, he'd already made the decision. So when Potter's like, oh, yo, can we speak about transfers for the summer? And he's got to be like, yeah, of course we can. And he sat in a meeting with him.
It's pointless, isn't it?
It's pointless. He's stabbing him in the back. He ain't real. It's being slight. So I think it was purely just to say, look, you ain't here next year, and I don't want you to have any understanding that you are, so I'm just going to sack you now. I'll get Lampard in. I'll tell Lampard straight away that you're not going to be here next year. And basically, the season's a write-off. I'm just doing it so then... we can start preparing for next season. But Lampard has just got... He's even worse than Potter.
I've just checked Lampard's record at Chelsea since he took over as caretaker. 10 games, he's won 1, drawn 1, and lost 8.
That's just horrendous.
That's so bad.
You know what's actually pretty funny here, right? Is if it wasn't for Tuchel, Chelsea legitimately could have been relegated.
Yeah, I know.
Chance here for Brentford. Ball in the box, back post all the way over.
It's wild to think they've had 2 managers since Tuchel.
Yeah.
He got sacked this year.
If you look at the record, and majority of the points came under Tuchel. I mean, let's have a quick look at the league table. How far were they away from relegation zone? They're on 43 points, so they're 11 points above the relegation zone, with superior goal difference.
Didn't Tuchel at the beginning of the season get them like 12 points?
Yeah, Tuchel did all right. Tuchel did all right. So if you actually look at it, you could argue that if it wasn't for Tuchel, they would have been relegated.
Oh.
Which is pretty mad.
It's crazy. Tuchel being at Chelsea feels like a different season.
Because it's so long ago. Let's have a look at some of these super chats then. Big up Chico says, what do you think worse? Crumble in the league slowly like Arsenal or last day like Dortmund? That's a great question.
No, the Dortmund one was pain.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I had like second-hand pain. I was watching it thinking, like, imagine being in that position.
It has to be Dortmund, man. You're at home, you got one game, win the game against a mid-table team, you've won the league. You know, you're asking Arsenal had to win 4 or 5 games, so they're still really bad, but I would probably say Dortmund.
Yeah, because it was...
What match?
With Arsenal, it's like a slow process of bottling it.
Yeah.
With Dortmund, it's like grim.
They're both very bad, though.
They are both bad.
Big up Fortune, man with a 5, says, firstly, love the streams, your passion is insane. Won't we potentially perform worse after breaking up our good form, not playing 2 weeks in now? Possibly, bro. It's certainly a risk. Yeah. I've said, me personally, bro, that I would have gone very, very strong in the last 2 games. But
you want a bit of that momentum going in.
So, yeah. Oh, it's 2-1 now in the Liverpool game. Southampton got to go back. But, yeah, bro, oh, no, Walker's fell over. Chance! It's away from Gomez, who's had another good start to this game. He's playing well at the moment. And it's 1-1 in the Aston Villa game. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Fortune. It's certainly a risk, bro. We'll have to hopefully it doesn't come off like that.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't disrupt the momentum.
Pasta with a 5 says, everyone been railing Chelsea. Let us pray we can still farm them for points next season.
It's Pochettino season next year.
It's Pochettino season. Looking at a potential penalty, maybe. I don't know, actually. I think that's a foul on Laporte, if anything. Big up Jerry says, Bowley will ruin Chelsea. Throwing money at every problem like the LA Dodgers will never work. Football ain't baseball. Fulham are beating United.
Right.
Fulham are beating Man United 1-0 at the moment to Fulham.
I mean, to be fair, United are chilling it.
Oh, big chance for Brentford. It's over the bar.
Yeah, because United secured top spot. Not top spot, fourth.
Yeah.
Secured that Champions League spot on it, so they're chilling.
It just means that they won't get third. And it'll also mean that Liverpool, if you look at their like recent results, find a game that they lost.
Wouldn't they have been like 1 point?
They would have been very close. So they would have needed to. They got beat 1-0 off Bournemouth on the 11th of March. If they would have won that game, they would have been 4th.
That's grim.
Pain.
That is grim.
But yeah, Jerry, you're right on the bowler thing. I mean, he spent £600 million. I mean,
it's not worked out so well so far.
Yeah. Goal correction. The Brighton goal disallowed, offside.
Oh.
VAR overturned it. Big up James says, just got the new City shirt through the post. Looks brilliant. Got Grealish on the back. Yes, lad.
Back that.
Best Fun with a 3 says, I've always wondered where you two were with the beat where we beat QPR 3-2 and how you reacted. I was in a pub with far more United fans than City fans, lol.
We were on the pitch.
Yeah, we were there.
That's where we were. We were on the pitch. I was crying my eyes out. And Lewis had no top on because he lost his top on the pitch.
Yeah, we was at the game, bro. And Professional Pasta with a 5 says, I'd say Arsenal was a bigger bottle job. They had it in their hands and bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish to fry.
It's a different one. It's a difficult take. Which one's the worst one? I just think it's the final game of the season. You win the game at home. You won the league. I think that's a bottle job.
It's horrendous.
But they're both very bad.
Oh wait, Leicester West Ham here. Oh, what's you win that for?
Yeah, I don't know.
But as it stands, they're going down, isn't it? Yeah, Leicester and Leeds.
Yeah. Leicester, they both need to win. They both have to win the games. And Everton at the moment, chilling with a 0-0. Of course, it will change. So if Leicester score, then Everton will have to win because they've got the worst goal difference.
Must be grim.
That's why I always talk about goal difference, man, in the season.
Yeah.
I know people don't like me banging on about it in like December, but that is the time to bang on about it.
Yeah, because if you start crying about it at the end of the season, it can be too little, too late.
Exactly, it's too late, isn't it? Nice play from Phil Foden. Pop it off. Nice. Cole Palmer, who's playing more of a like central midfield role today. He's doing well. Cuts inside. Gives it to Mahrez.
Take him on.
Riyad cuts in. Inside the penalty area. Not much space for him to operate in.
You don't know what to do. Oh.
Gomez on the left. Can he keep it in? He does.
Help him.
Out to Ake. Drives forward. Back to Gomez.
That's nice play. Phillips, shoot. Phillips playing safe, innit?
Yeah. He's just doing the normal shit. He's doing what? That's probably
What?
City, yeah. So he's doing... I think he's learning to, like, I'm just going to keep the ball. I'm going to show Pep Guardiola that I will not lose the ball in this team.
Yeah.
And then, as I get
That's
more
probably
confident...
a way in that.
Yeah, of course it is, yeah. And then as I get more confident, I'll play more matches. Then maybe I'll try a few extra things, you know what I mean? But the number one thing that Pep doesn't want me to do is lose the ball in the middle of the pitch, so I'm not going to do that. So I rate it. That's a free kick, ref. Free kick for City, 22
City.
minutes in. Not really much happening, to be honest, in the City game.
Yeah, pretty dead. David Hartley with 30 months. Yes, David, mate. It says, thanks for an incredible season of watch songs and content, lads. You work bloody hard and it's massively appreciated. 2 more watch longs to go.
Man.
2 of the biggest watch longs that we've ever done in City Extra history.
Heavy, mate.
In the next 2 weeks.
Heavy driller.
Crazy scenes.
Imagine winning the treble, man. Oh, my days. I'm beating United in the final.
Beating United on the way to a treble is wild.
It's got to be done, man. We got to do it. We got to do it. Right, free kick for City, yeah. Good position. Alvarez is over it. On the left-hand side, it's going to be in-swinger, or Mahrez could outswing it. Only 4 players in the box, though, for City. It's going to be Mahrez with the outswinger.
Oh, not a bad ball.
Oh, someone's gone down there.
Laporte's saying there. I think Laporte's hit him in the head.
Yeah. I think he knew it because he straight away
Stopped
was...
straight away. He wasn't looking at the ball. Oh, yeah. Body checked. Just a body check. Body.
23 minutes in, man. Oh, there's the relegation zone.
Still no goals in the relegation rhythm, innit?
Well,
oh,
apart from
Spurs.
Leeds.
Yeah, Spurs lose.
They always had an uphill battle, though. They always had an uphill
I
battle.
seen a thing,
today,
it said like
Leeds.
96% chance of going down.
Yeah, because they also had the worst goal difference. I think if Everton were to draw this game, which they are, Leeds needed to beat Spurs by like 5 goals. So they could have won today and still not got stay up. So it was always because of the goal difference. That's why I always say, man, when you're playing like in them December games, yeah, and you're 3-0 up at half time, you don't need to do it in every game. But in just one of them games, I just wish that we'd come out in the second half and go, you know what, we're going to cook. Because a lot of the time what we do is we come out in the second half and we're 3-0 up.
We chill.
We end up 3-0. But that's the way the game ends. But just maybe 1 or 2 of them when you go 2-0 up, 3-0 up at half time.
Keep the intensity.
I just wish that you'd full slam it, because that one game, you could be looking back at the end of the season going, what a great decision that was.
Yeah, because we shifted loads of goals in that match.
Yeah.
Best Funk with a 5. Yes, Best Funk. Says, has there ever been a team you felt bad to see relegated? I really want Leicester to survive. It'd be sad if not. I also want to see Leeds stay.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, I don't really feel bad when teams get relegated.
If you get relegated, you deserve to be relegated. It's a 38-game season, man. So it ain't like, apart from when West Ham got relegated. Oh, who else? No, Sheffield United got relegated. But obviously, West Ham had players that they weren't actually allowed to field. So that they shouldn't have stayed up. So you could argue that
That's
maybe
mad, that.
You feel a little bit sorry for Sheffield United.
Oh, that's nice from Laporte.
Aston Villa 2, Brighton 0. So Aston Villa looking good for that the Conference League spot.
Yeah.
He's good for them.
I kind of want to see a Leeds stay up, by the way. I don't know why. I don't, but I do at the same time just because they've got Big Sam. But I know that if they stay up, they're not going to keep Big Sam. So then, like, instantly I'll be like...
He might have a clause in his contract, though, innit? You know, like Gary O'Neill did at Bournemouth.
Also, if he keeps him up, he's...
To say if he...
permanent.
Chancey. Oh, it took a deflection.
Oh, dead.
Yeah, he might have, because Gary O'Neill did that. He had a contract in his clause, say if I keep them up, you got to give me a 1-year contract. So, maybe he has something like that in. I know he has like a bonus, doesn't he? Like if he keeps them up, he gets a bonus.
Yeah, he gets like 2.5 mil.
But I don't know if
Cash
he's got...
money. Ruben with a bump says, not gonna lie, it would be icing on the cake if we could knock Madrid again next season and make Bellingham regret going there. True. That is true.
Yeah, very true. 1-1 Chelsea, Newcastle. Ooh. And Arsenal 3, Wolves 0. So I think that Newcastle, are they still third based on that? Is United are losing or what? Nah, I don't think they are. I think they're going to be...
fourth.
Yeah, even though United are getting beat, they're going to be fourth, I think. If my maths is correct there. Should be on 71 points when this updates, and United on 72. So Newcastle have to win to get third.
Yeah, you're right. This is just... I just got the live score table and that's updated. Professional Pasta again with a 2. Yes, it's Professional Pasta. It says, sing Lollipop, but instead it's Body Check. Well...
I don't know
what you're talking about.
What's Lollipop in it?
You know, Lil Wayne Lollipop. Lip. Oh, that was a major chance for Leicester there. Ian Nacho blazed it over the bar. Yeah, Professional Pasta, mate. Once again, your super chat has been cryptic, so I don't understand it. Speaking in them hieroglyphics.
No way, it's 2-2, Southampton, Liverpool.
Rah.
Liverpool 2-0 up, it's now 2-2. Suleimana with the goal. What the hell? I mean, it don't really matter, but it's still...
Still crazy. Is it at Liverpool as well?
No, it's at Southampton.
Southampton.
Yeah, at least they're going down with like a little bit of a fight in it, but they are already relegated, of course. See, they actually might be, funny enough, they actually might be the most equipped to get promoted next season out of the 3 teams that get relegated. Because they're going to have, what, maybe Lavia? Maybe Lavia.
If they can keep hold of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying they'll probably have Lavia who leaves. There ain't going to be too many other players that get off there.
Oh, yeah,
quite a lot of them will probably stay. Whereas Leicester, their whole squad's probably going to leave. Everton could have serious financial problems, so they might have to sell a few players. I think, actually, funny enough, Southampton might be the best team out of the 3 to get promoted next season. And that manager seems to me like I think he's an alright manager. I think he's just been a bit unlucky. Like, if you look at some of the games that they've been in, like, they should have beat Arsenal. Obviously, that was the day that I think actually they got relegated, even though it was a great point. I actually think they needed to win that. And they've been in games, and I've watched him at times, and they've actually been okay. And I think the manager kind of knows what he's doing. I just think the squad needs to be improved just slightly. So I think they could do all right, man.
See where I go on.
Whereas I just think with Leicester, I just think they could be finished, man. I think they could be finished this summer if the players that leave.
Who's Leicester's manager?
It's
that guy from Villa.
I mean, what are they doing
Dean
there?
Smith.
What are they doing getting Dean Smith in? I'm sorry.
It was such a weird move. Why didn't they go... Because wasn't Emery available at that point as well?
Nah, Emery was at...
Was he already at Villa then?
Yeah, he's been there since like November, innit?
Where's Brendan Rodgers now?
Might be going Spurs.
Serious?
He's a favourite. I think he's now the favourite.
To be fair, I'm not surprised. All the managers they keep going for are all saying no.
Yeah.
Did you see Mourinho as well?
Oh,
in that interview?
Nah,
he came out and he was like, every club that I've been at, I have a special love for.
Oh, no, I've seen
And he
it.
was like, don't get me wrong, Spurs fans. He was like, but Daniel Levy club, not for me, basically. He said that he hated it. He doesn't feel love for that club.
Yeah, I mean...
He was fuming as well in the interview because he said he didn't even let me have my final. Because remember, they sacked him when they were playing us and we beat them 1-0.
Sacked him a week before, didn't he?
Yeah, it was such a weird move.
In.
Especially with Mourinho's record. It was such a weird move to do that in a final, like just before a final.
Yeah. They definitely some sort of contractual issue there, or maybe he just knew that if he couldn't sack Mourinho once he'd won the cup. If Mourinho won the Carabao Cup against City, he wouldn't be able to sack him. The fans would be like, what are you doing sacking the manager who's won a trophy? Like, so he had to sack him then.
Oh, that big chance there again.
Yeah. But yeah, Spurs are finished, man. I think if Harry Kane leaves Spurs, I genuinely think top 10 is their target. I genuinely think that top 10 is their target next season if Harry Kane leaves, man. I don't think they'll be anywhere near top 4.
No, because as well, what you got to think is Spurs are that low down and Harry Kane's had a great season.
Exactly.
If you take them goals away, who's going to provide? Like that goal deficit.
Yeah.
They ain't getting that back.
Nah.
Anthony, yes, Anthony with the 2 says we need to start taking a chance is what we need to do. Yeah, taking our chances. But
we played all right.
I think we're playing all right. We are in control. We're chill.
Yeah, we ain't just got that full intensity, but we're playing all right. And you got to remember, bro, look at the players that are on the pitch, man. You know, Cole Palmer's there, Phillips is there. You know, Foden's still probably not 100% match sharp yet. So I think we're doing all right considering. Knocking it around quite good. It's good to see some of these fringe players. I think Gomez, you know, has really impressed me.
Yeah, you know what? Games. Yeah, he's actually looked decent.
Fair play to him. It's 1-0 Forest against Crystal Palace. Credit to the manager there at Forest and Roy Hodgson, to be fair. I'm a little bit too hesitant to give Roy Hodgson lots of credit because I think that Vieira was unfair.
He was hard done by. He got yeah, they were in like 11 games without a win, but the games that they played like all the top 6 in that.
Mm. Yeah, so
and he was getting draws against like the top teams.
He done all right. I think he got panned in one game and it was against City. I think they got beat 4-0. But in all the other games, they were tight games. Obviously, they were unhappy with the way they were playing, saying that they don't create no chances, they don't have shots and that. But you are playing against the best teams in the league. Do you know what I mean? And with all due respect, you were a mid-table team, and that can happen. But you know, fair play to Hodgson. He has done his job. Palmer gives it to Alvarez. Oh, he just couldn't control it. It was a heavy pass from Palmer. Thought we were going to get a recreation of the goal that he scored against Chelsea there, Palmer to Alvarez, but it wasn't to be.
Best strong with a 5. Yoshi says United are still 1-0 down to Fulham at Old Trafford.
Oh, bro. We got a goal in the Leicester game.
But who for?
We got a goal in the Leicester game. I don't know which is going to show it first on this one or that one.
Here we go. Oh, that's mint play. That's a sick goal. That's a major goal for Leicester.
Told you, mate, that Harvey Barnes a baller, and that means, as it stands,
Everton
Leicester
are going down, aren't they?
are now safe, and Everton, who were drawing 0-0, and was a good result for 30 minutes, are now getting relegated. And you can see the fans at Goodison Park, they've heard the news, and Everton are now getting relegated on goal difference.
It's mad because, like, City are playing, and I don't really care about our game at all because it's just dead. Like, the excitement is in this relegation battle.
Yo, that's a huge goal for Leicester. And all they need to do now is hold on to that score because, you know, unless Everton, of course, get a goal.
Yeah.
But as it stands now, they've done their bit.
Major.
They're now hoping and praying that Bournemouth can...
It's popping off there.
Hold up, yeah, innit? It's going off, man.
That is major.
Big goal. Harvey Barnes, man, big player, you know. I want a bigger club to go in for him. I think he could do bits. Top 7, top 8 team. I think he's good. Oh, Everton wanted a penalty there.
Oh, that's a pen, that.
Is that a penalty for Everton?
That's a pen, that. That could be a pen for Everton if they not give it. They've not given it.
Nah, not give it on the VAR, man. Yo, that's crazy.
That was a sick finish from Harvey Barnes.
He's a good player, you know. He is a good player. I think get him into a decent team that has a bit more of the ball, attacks more. I think he'd do bits. I think he's a good player. Oh, Brentford could be in here. Laporte deal's nice, and of course, again, could be Laporte's last game for Manchester City. This,
yeah,
shame.
That is crazy. That Everton fans are having in meltdown mode now because this is the thing. It can switch like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Everton now going down.
Oh shit! As if Everton are going down, you know.
It's up to the players now to not bottle either, because the pressure ramps up. Because they'll have heard the atmosphere in the stadium change.
But what they don't want to do now is full send it too early. You know, because then if they get caught on the counter attack, then you're murked. You got 1-0 down, Everton. They're you know, and that news then gets through to Leicester. Then Leicester are just going to sit back and just keep the ball. West Ham are not going to be trying too hard here because they've got a cup final.
Yeah.
Every single one of them players is not going to be sprinting around because they don't want to pick up no hamstring injury or anything. Big save by Edison, by the way.
That is a big save, that.
They're going to be kind of chill. So Leicester now just need to not be dumb. If I was Everton, I'd obviously be attacking and trying to create, but I probably wouldn't send it until the final 20 minutes or something, and then just full send.
Going down on goal difference is pain as well.
Yeah. It is pain.
Another corner.
Oh. The bar for Brentford.
Probably should have done better there. Ed went on completely under the ball.
Should have done better.
What'll be a killer now if Bournemouth scored.
Yeah,
On a ball as well.
Kind of don't want that to happen though, because then it kind of kills it.
You want the excitement, don't you?
It kills it a bit.
You want the one goal can change things vibe.
You want a West Ham goal or an Everton goal to then make it interesting.
Put it back in the balance, innit?
Yeah, but you don't want them to score. Offside, City free kick.
Everton fans can't even watch.
Yeah, it's pain, innit?
Head in hands.
It's pain. I've got to say, really disappointed in Sean Dyche since he's gone there.
We backed it so hard. We was like, this is a sick move. He's going to keep them up. We was like, full send that Everton was staying up, guaranteed.
I just really disappointed in him. I thought he would have done a lot better than what he has done. I thought he would have done. Let me have a look at his points per game record. Okay, so why not work? 403 error, bro.
4-3, no 4-4.
What's all that about? Why is a 403 error? What's a 403 error, man?
What does it say?
Oh, request could not be satisfied.
Because we're in New York.
Oh,
Because we're completely legally in New York. I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien.
that's annoying.
Oh, that was a... Oh my God, that was a major chance. Bournemouth just nearly scored. It might have been offside. Bournemouth dusted then.
Oh, yeah, close. Right, Sean Dyche's managerial record, yeah. 1.06 points per matches. That's not good. That's relegation. If you think about it, it's about 38 points. It's not enough. So his form hasn't been good enough since he's been there. He's won 4 out of 17. You know? So it's not great, to be honest with you. Look at the matches as well. So these are his matches, yeah? So his first game, 1-0 win at Arsenal. At Goodison Park against Arsenal, big result. Then got beat 2-0 against Liverpool, but that game was a massive red flag because he didn't sit back and try and get a point. He went to win, and they were pretty poor. Brighton have got one back, by the way, against Aston Villa. It's now 2-1. 1-0 win against Leeds. United have just equalised as well. So in his first 3 games, he got 6 points, and then it kind of went a bit shit. 2-0 loss to Villa, 4-0 loss to Arsenal, 2-2 against Forest. So that's, 3 games there without a win.
That Arsenal game is where we was like, he needed to sit back, and he went for it.
Yeah. Then he beat Brentford at home 1-0, and then it really got shit. 2-2 Chelsea, 1-1 Tottenham, 2-0 against United loss, 3-1 against Fulham loss, 0-0 Palace, 4-1 loss against Newcastle, 2-2 against Leicester, and didn't win a game until they beat Brighton 5-1 last week. So he's gone. When was that? That was in March 18th. So he went nearly 2 months without a win.
It's heavy, that.
And bro, there were games there that they should have probably won. 2-2 against Chelsea. I mean, everyone was beating Chelsea at that point. But you said before that Lampard only won 1, drawn 1.
1-1 drawn 1.
So he drawn against Everton. Should have probably won that. The drew against Spurs probably should have won that because they're in meltdown. 2-0 against United, understandable. 3-1 at home to Fulham. Not great. Palace 0-0 away. 4-1 defeat against Newcastle. They drew against Leicester. They've had the games.
Oh, yeah.
They drew against Wolves last week.
It's proper disappointing, that.
You got to say, man, Sean Dyche, bro, what are you doing?
Fix up, innit?
I just don't think they've done good enough.
Who was their manager before Sean Dyche?
Lampard.
Oh, yeah, it was Lampard.
Yeah. But he ain't done good enough, Sean Dyche. 1.06 points per game. It's not enough. It's about 38 points a season. That's not enough. I mean, if he was there all season, funny enough, he would have kept him up, but it's not good enough in the sense that, like, it's not a great record. You're still going to be in a relegation scrap. 4 minutes to go, by the way, in the City game.
Lampard's managerial career at Everton, he played 44 games. Or managed 44 games. He only won 12. He'd drawn 8, lost 24.
What was his points per match?
1.
Exactly one.
One.
So Sean Dyche has slightly improved by 0.06. But it's still not great. Yeah, I'm afraid you look at the relegation, yeah, and it's down to the boards, man. You look at Everton, if they get relegated, it's their own fault because the board shouldn't have had Lampard as a manager this season. They shouldn't have had. That was a shocking decision. Look at Leicester, probably should have got rid of Brendan Rodgers much sooner than they did. And if they do get relegated, you could then also look at the fact that they got Dean Smith and go, that's a weird decision.
Oh, yeah, why have you got Dean Smith?
Leeds, I genuinely think if they would have sacked their manager and got Sam Allardyce in 2 or 3 weeks earlier, they would have saved.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too little too late, man.
They're giving 4 games,
4 weeks.
I genuinely say if they would have given Lampard an extra 3 or 4 matches, they wouldn't have got relegated. Not Lampard, Sam Allardyce.
Yeah, I agree.
They wouldn't have got relegated. They'd given 4 matches and said, save us. Nah,
They're waiting
it's not enough,
well
man.
too long.
No, the matches were against City, Spurs. Did they have like Newcastle on Tottenham or someone? Yeah, they had Newcastle. Too late. You give him an extra 2 or 3 games.
And obviously Spurs today, innit? Like,
yeah, you give him an extra 2 or 3 games, he probably gets 3 or 4 points. They're safe.
Mm-hmm.
They're safe. They didn't act quick enough. It's always the board, man. Always the board. Again, you look at Arsenal. They would have gone in the January transfer window and signed a couple players that they should have done, gone big. They could have won. Yeah, got Caicedo.
to be fair, they did try and get Caicedo, but
Get a centre half, a proper one, not Kivior. They might have won the league. It's always down to the board, man. Top down, innit? Yo, Sergio Gomez got me thinking about potentially a second season.
yeah.
What's he doing, man? He's playing good in these last couple of games. Can't Riyadh.
Showing up.
Riyadh in the penalty area.
Go to the edge of the box.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
It's it.
Oh, mate.
Get him out.
Imagine if Gomez would have scored then as well. That would have been mad. Unlucky lad.
In bare space there as well. Good vision from Mara. See it.
Yeah, just hit it a bit too early. I can't believe Everton are going to get relegated, man.
Heavy, innit?
Fuck, that is crazy.
Yeah.
They've spent money over the years as well, you know. You can't say they've not spent money. They've spent money.
You're Sean Dyche. What are you saying? Oh, no, they fucked it up, Everton. They fucked it up, Bournemouth are in.
Oh! Blocked and...
They give the ball away at the edge on the back line and they fucked it there,
Imagine
Bournemouth.
if Solanke scores as well. And he former Liverpool.
Is he from Liverpool, Solanke?
Solanke, or is it Chelsea? I think it's Chelsea, actually. Yeah, it's former Chelsea, not Liverpool. That's Brewster I'm thinking of. Yeah, big mistake
Liverpool, Solanke.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool to Bournemouth.
Who am I thinking of? That striker who used to play for Chelsea. Academy striker.
He was at Chelsea as well, but he only played for the under-23s.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's who I'm thinking of then. And then what, he joined Liverpool?
Yeah, he went from Chelsea under-23s to Liverpool.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Liverpool
I thought it was a different guy.
That's pretty mad.
And made a guy up in my head. Yeah. He was actually meant in the academy. He was like Lucas Nemetu. Them two were like the best young players in the league, like striker-wise.
What a corner.
Mate, Everton can't be conceding a dead goal like that, man. Lucky there. Oh, that's a nice play from Alvarez on the left-hand side. See attacking here, 30 seconds to go. Crosses the ball.
Oh, good
just
whip
can't
there.
Get through to Cole Palmer.
Cam Phillips in pure pause mode. I love it.
He's loving it.
I actually love to see it.
And it's half-time at Leicester, half-time at Everton. Ball in the box.
Oh, that's close, that.
Yeah, Alvarez can't direct it, and that probably will be...
that should be half-time, shouldn't it?
Will be half-time.
I can't believe Everton just nearly shot himself in the foot like that.
Yeah.
Alvarez is down here.
Yeah, it could be in a bit of pain here. Mate, Everton, bro. I can't believe they're going to get relegated. That's unbelievable.
Yep, first half finished.
Crazy, man. Crazy
Half-time.
scenes. Let's come back to the
Go
chat.
back to the chat.
What are you guys saying? What do you make of that, people? Guys, make sure you drop a like on the stream, by the way. There's 1.5k people in the stream, man. We've only got 572 likes. Come on, 25 people. Hit that thumbs up button, man. Get the like button smashed. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Big up to the guys at Manscaped. We'll run the ad now, and then we'll speak about all the halftime scores, man. 5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code Xtra20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.
Yes. Go check out Manscaped. Use code Extra20 for 20% off and free international shipping.
Yeah, man. Well, let's speak about the City game first of all. I actually thought we played all right. We're knocking the ball around. We're not really creating too much, but we're knocking the ball around. Rico doing all right. Gomez is actually doing okay. Yeah. Cole Palmer's doing really, really good again.
That was probably our best chance of the game.
Yeah, Phillips just chilling. Passing the ball, keeping the ball, which was understandable. Ain't really trying to risk too much. And I think we're doing okay. We're just not doing anything dominant, just not doing anything stupid. 0-0.
You kind of got to allow these games as well. Like, we've won the league, innit?
Yeah.
And you might be like, oh, City aren't like putting in a 10 out of 10 performance, but you're never going to get that. No. A lot of these players as well on this pitch don't want to get injured. Yeah.
Laporte's done very well, by the way. He's had a couple of big challenges in the game. He's done well. But yeah, other than that, nothing really much going on in the game. Enjoying watching it though. City playing all right. Yeah. Let's have a look at the other games then. Arsenal 3-0 up at home to Wolves. So they're going off with a bang. Villa 2-1 up against Brighton and Hove Albion, which means that they are going to secure European football. They're going to be playing in the Conference League, even though Spurs are winning. We'll come to that in a second. They only needed a win. Brighton, they've already secured Europa League football, and they've not really got anything to play for. They can't catch Liverpool, and therefore, they're kind of just chilling on the beaches. Chelsea, Frank Lampard going to get his third positive result of the season, bro, with a draw at home to Newcastle at the moment.
What a manager.
Not the best result here for Newcastle, because it means they're not going to finish third. Are they going to care about it? Probably not, but it would be mint for them to finish third above United. But yeah, it's currently 1-1 there at Stamford Bridge. 1, Chelsea 1, Newcastle 1. Crystal Palace are getting beat at home to Nottingham Forest, which means Forest are going to finish, right, 6 points above the relegation zone, which is pretty crazy. They've won 10 games all season. So fair play to them. They've done well, and Palace are on the beach, isn't it? You know what I mean? They're chilling. Everton, of course, we spoke about this quite a lot during the stream. Are currently drawing at home to Bournemouth, which wouldn't be a problem. But Leicester City are beating West Ham at home, which means Leicester right now, as it stands, are gonna stay up. But Leicester now really just got to focus on winning the game, because their main issue now is, can Bournemouth hold on? Because if Everton score and win the game, it doesn't matter what Leicester do, Everton will be safe.
That's the thing now, isn't it? Because like Leicester can go and win their game, and they can be gassed, but if Everton get a goal, it's just completely out of their hands.
Yeah, Leeds look dead and buried here. They need Everton and Leicester both to lose, both of which are not happening, and they also need to beat Spurs, which is also not happening. So the three things that need to happen, none of them are currently happening for Leeds. They ain't looking safe.
Allardyce lost about £2 million.
Yeah, it's not looking good there for Leeds. Tottenham gonna get a second win in the last 5 matches, but they will not be playing European football this season. As long as Aston Villa hold on to their lead at home to Brighton. Tottenham somehow gone from pretty much nailed on Champions League top 4 to not even getting any European competition whatsoever. That has been a dramatic collapse from them.
Crazy that.
I remember when he was sacked, they were 4th. Conte, they were 4th when he was sacked.
That's mad.
So they've lost 4 spots, man. Unbelievable collapse there. United were 1-0 down to Fulham, but have pulled it back, and now they're drawing, which, as it stands, means that they are going to finish 3rd. They're going to finish, as it stands, 17 points behind City and 11 points behind Arsenal. So there's still a lot for them to do in the summer. And Liverpool were 2-0 up against Southampton, and now it's 2-2, which is
mad.
Maybe gives Southampton something to cheer about. And again, Liverpool can't get top 4. They can't finish 6th. They are 5th. Southampton are 20th. So there ain't really much going on there. But yes, Salah not happy, man. Do you want me to get his post up and tell you what he said?
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Why should do that? Oliver Sampson with the 6 bumps. Yes, says, who's had a better season in your opinion? United with the Cup. And they're in a Cup final now. And Champions League next season. Or Arsenal with their Premier League season. 2nd. And now they've got Champions League football. United have won something. When you look at the facts at the end of the season, United have won something.
They've won a trophy. Arsenal haven't won a trophy. Anyone that tries telling me that Arsenal finished 2nd is better than Man United finishing 3rd or 4th and a trophy. What's the difference between finishing 2nd and 4th?
Absolutely nothing.
There's no difference whatsoever, other than you get probably an extra 2 to 3 million quid for finishing 2nd than you do 4th. That's it. You get the same thing. Now, if it was back in the day and you finished 4th and you go into that qualifying thing, then maybe there's an argument for it, right? Because you've not actually qualified for the Champions League, you've still got to qualify. But United have had a better season than Arsenal. I'm sorry to people who think that's not true, but they've won a trophy.
Have United played as good as Arsenal this year? No. But they've won a trophy.
They've won a trophy. They've won a trophy. So recruit only, but you're talking about next season though. Arsenal looking better for next year.
Yeah, you're thinking like ahead, whereas right now,
who's had the better season?
This season that has just happened.
They've both qualified for Champions League, so that's both ticked. But United have won a trophy and Arsenal haven't. So it's 100%. And 5, it's not the biggest trophy in the world. It is a Mickey Mouse trophy.
But we celebrate it when we win.
Still a trophy.
Still a trophy.
It's still a trophy.
There's only 4 trophies that you can win, and it's one of them.
So for me, United have had a better season. And I wouldn't say that. I'm a City fan. I don't want that to be true, but it is true. This is what Salah said, by the way. He said, I'm totally devastated. There's absolutely no excuse for this. We had everything we needed to make it to next year's Champions League, and we failed. We are Liverpool, and qualifying for the competition is the bare minimum. I am sorry, but it's too soon for an uplifting or optimistic post. We let you and ourselves down. So he was not happy, man. He posted it like an hour after the United game finished when United qualified. Yeah, so he's not happy at all, man. He's not happy because, as I said, the next time he's going to play in Champions League is going to be 32.
That's heavy.
Because he's 31 in June. Obviously, but it'll be by the next time he can play it is the 2024-2025 season. He'll be 32 years old. So, he wouldn't surprise me. And of course, there's no guarantee that Liverpool will qualify for the Champions League next season either. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantees in football ever. You know what I mean? You've got City, who will probably finish in the top 4. If United get Harry Kane, then they will finish in the top 4.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 spots left. And you got a fight between Arsenal, Liverpool obviously there.
Chelsea will be back up there.
Chelsea could be there. So that's 3 teams. I don't think Tottenham will be there, truth be told. I think the top 10 is the aim for them if they lose Kane. Brighton, maybe. Can De Zerbi get them going? Can Aston Villa get themselves going? There's always usually a random team that does really well that no one thinks is going to do that well. Maybe Fulham could kick on again. So there's no guarantees. Newcastle, of course. Yeah, sorry, completely missed Newcastle out of that list. Yeah. So I'm saying that United get Harry Kane. If they get Harry Kane, United and City will definitely get top 4. That leaves 2 spots between all them teams. Now, personally, I think if Liverpool strengthen that midfield properly, which they should do, I think they will get top 4. But there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee, especially playing Europa League football, man.
Heavy.
That's dead.
Heavy.
That's dead.
Like I say, like you say, he'll be 32 next time he plays Champions League football. It's not even a given.
It's not even a given
that they get that. So like, that's crazy. That honestly, clubs like PSG and that, I reckon they'll be thinking about tempting it.
Oh, of course,
tempting it and going, you know what?
And he'll be thinking about it.
Because of course, he'll be thinking, do I want to stay here now? And
he'll be thinking about it, 100%. No, I don't think he will leave. I think he will stay.
I don't think he'll leave. I think he'll stay, but it'll definitely be.
He's got to think to himself now. Okay, I'm not going to play Champions League football until I'm 32 now. And what about if we don't get Champions League next season?
Yeah.
Then I've got to wait till I'm 33. Well, then,
heavy, innit?
What's the fucking point? You know, if someone like a PSG said, you know what, come here,
we guarantee Champions League football every year.
Every year, you're going to probably win the league on. You know what I mean? You're going to win that. You're going to win the league. He'll think about it. You know, like I say, I don't think he will leave, but I think he'll be thinking about it for sure.
Lizzie, yes, Lizzie with a year. Yes, Lizzie says 1 year, baby. Thanks for a great season. The 2 biggest watch-alongs next. Cannot wait. Also, happy birthday, Willem. Yes. Happy birthday to your son, Lizzie.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, 2 biggest watch-alongs of City Extra history in the next 2 weeks, which is crazy. It's crazy because these are so chill. So you kind of got to just take these in and allow these chill games because the next 2 weeks are pure stress. Pure stress.
High stress vibes.
Presto the first of the 5 months. De Bruyne and Kimmich assisting Haaland. My dream for next year.
You never know. Maybe.
Potential. Astro Max there says get Joe Bellingham instead of Jude.
He's already signed someone.
He's signed for Sunderland.
Yeah.
Soma with 11 months. Yes, Soma says the difference is Arsenal were top and on a winning streak for a long time, whereas United would get smacked up and playing inconsistently all season. But at the end of it, United have got a trophy and also in a final where they could win another one. United, obviously, I don't want it as well, but United could finish with 2.
The fact is, though, at the end of the season, no one looks back in 10 years' time and goes, "Oh yeah, but they played better than them."
They played mint that year.
In a couple of years' time, you'll look back at this season, you go, "They both finished in the Champions League. United won a trophy, Arsenal didn't." So United have had a better season. It's just a factual information.
Brian Slater 3 months. I'm a mank in Taiwan, hoping United get in the fucking bin next week. Big up the Taipei City Blues. Bruh. Yes, Brian, mate.
Big up, man. Big up. Yo, Greg in the chat, man. Ain't happy.
Greg, have we got one?
We got one. We caught one.
We've reeled one in.
We caught one, man. We caught one. He says, I assume he's a Liverpool fan. He says, Salah will not be thinking of leaving Liverpool, you pair of bellends.
So, what?
We caught a bait. We put a bait in, and he caught it. The fact is, though, Greg, yeah. First of all, thanks for watching the channel.
I appreciate it.
The fact is, I'm not saying that he's going to be thinking about it long term, but he is going to have thought about it. And if you say that he's not, then you're just a fool.
He's 100% thinking that. He's 100%. He has to think about his
all
future.
I'm saying is, at some point between when Liverpool confirmed they couldn't get Champions League, which is when United got the result midweek, right, to 2 weeks' time, yeah. All I'm saying is, at some point, he's thought to himself, do I want to stay at Liverpool where I'm not going to be playing Champions League until I'm at least 32? And obviously it might not be until I'm 33 if we don't get top 4 next season. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's going to leave. I'm not saying that he's going to put any transfer request in. I think he'll stay. But to say that he's not going to have that thought in his mind, then you're just a fool.
Yeah.
You're just too biased to Liverpool.
The only way it is if he genuinely doesn't care about Champions League
Which
football.
he clearly does because he put that tweet out.
So,
if he tweeted and said, I don't give a fuck about Champions League, Liverpool through and through, Premier League, Europa League, boom, we're at it. I don't give a fuck about that Champions League.
Yeah, like if he did like a post, I'm going to boo.
But he doesn't. He's tweeted about how gutted he is about not being in the Champions League. And all I'm saying is he would have had a thought at some point about whether or not he wants to stay at Liverpool. Then my outcome on that is I think he'll think, yeah, I'm going to stay.
Morale's bot, have that Greg, you bellend.
Well, how can you say that he's not going to have thought that? I mean, you're just so biased, like Liverpool diehard and that. Like, clearly he's going to have thought it. It's funny, man.
It's his future, isn't it? He's got to think about his future.
We caught one, man. You know what I mean?
Caught in the trap. Caught in the trap.
It is what it is. But yeah, big up Greg, man. Big up Greg. Don't worry, innit? That your Europa League anthem be banging out at Anfield next season, bro. What is it? How's it go again?
I don't know.
Should I get up and play it for him?
Yeah, play it for him, bro. We'll allow the copyright strike.
Europa League anthem. Here we go, Greg. This is going to be going on. See what you've done now, Greg. You've awoken the beasts. You know what I mean? I was just cool. I was just chatting football. You know what I mean? Wasn't really going in on anyone. I was just chilling. You know what I mean? Just speaking about relegation, speaking about Liverpool. All nice, all nice. And then what you did is you turned this into a debate and an argument, bro. And you called us a bellend, bro.
Yeah, but
he called us a bellend.
He went 0 to 100, you know. He did he came up with just a statement, then just went, "You bellend."
I couldn't accept that, bro. Because then you've insulted me. Yeah. So I've now got to hit back.
Yeah, he's got to stick up for himself, innit?
Please welcome onto the pitch, Liverpool and FC Karabag.
Karabag. What a tune this is.
What a big tune, mate. It doesn't drop sometimes.
Is there a drop?
That's it.
Oh. Peeking here.
So is that actually the tune?
That can't be the tune. Is that the tune, chat?
I don't think that was the tune, man.
Chat, is that the tune on there?
Or is this a new one? We got a new one about it.
Oh, that's it.
Yes, Greg. Please welcome Liverpool and FC Karabag. Captain in the team tonight, Jay Spearing. Big up, Greg, man.
That was 10 out of 10 content, that.
Right, we're back underway. Let's have it, man.
Miro put in the chat before, this should be called Relegation Watch and City's on in the background, because that's basically what this is.
It's very true, it's very true.
Please welcome Liverpool. That was funny, that.
Big up, Italian Stallion says, I just don't think Cole Palmer makes it at City. I think he takes too long to make a decision. I don't see him staying next season. People hyping him as a Foden was, but he just isn't Foden. No, he's completely different to Foden. A different position, different style of play to Foden. I've still got some hope, bro. I've still got some hope, man. So we'll see. But maybe he just need a loan. Maybe he just need a loan. Who knows?
Low key, that song's pretty hard, you know.
Yeah, it's sick, isn't it?
Whoa.
It is actually pretty decent.
It's actually like, I mean, I'm actually gassed about that. I didn't understand. People in the chat just kept putting, whoa, 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 like I Am Raps have done that. Everyone just kept putting that, and I was like, how are we supposed to know that the tune there? But I get it now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, it's sick, innit? It's sick tune, man.
That. It's actually like low key banger.
Yeah, Salah can be buzzing, isn't it? I'm telling you now. Salah ain't gonna be thinking about PSG, bro, or Real Madrid, or Barcelona. Oh, what do you think about? He wants to play Karabag, innit?
Bro.
What?
Fraser just put Southampton 3-2.
I can tell you now if that's true. Yo, Greg, where you at, bro, if that's true? I ain't getting... It is 3-2.
Greg, where you at, mate?
Greg, where you at, Bray?
Greg, where you at?
Come outside, man. Oh, Greg.
Come outside, Greg.
Where you at, Greg?
Where you at?
You
know what I never understand is when opposition fans come into our stream and start crying about Liverpool and that, when their team is playing football.
Oh, chance Brentford. Good
watch your
tackle,
own
Calvin
team,
Phillips. Free kick. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yo,
bro, Greg went real quiet after that Europa League anthem started.
He did. He's not spoke, man.
Greg ain't said a word. He's like, nah, mate.
He's not active in the comment section no more. Everton, man, Everton. I've got to score. Everton have got to score. I don't know who want to get relegated, man. I don't know who want to get relegated.
I don't.
I feel like it's going to be interesting at both because, of course, if Leicester get relegated, then all the players are going to leave and they could be seriously fucked. If Everton get relegated, then they've got their massive financial problems. However, they're getting sold, innit? This American investment company is buying them. So I don't know if the financial troubles will still be there. Maybe they will only buy Everton if they don't get relegated. Maybe that's part of the condition. I'm not sure. Oh, the dog's on one of them.
The dog's on one, man.
Just feed the dog, man.
Feed the dog.
Dog's out here starving.
Oh, I thought he listened to you then. Dog's been barking the whole stream. Nah, he went quiet for a bit, the dog. She went quiet. I think it's a girl. It's called Rosie, innit? So it's got to be a girl.
Dog's fuming, man. Oh, that's nice. Phil Foden.
It's it.
Oh, blocked. It took a little bit too long there to have the shot, I think. Well, in Ake. As if Southampton are winning. That's mad.
That's great. 2-0 up as well, Liverpool.
Yeah, 2-0 up, yeah.
That's crazy. I need a drink. I think I've only got a beer. I'm going to go get a beer. You want a beer, man?
Yeah, okay. Cheers, Brit.
Whoa. I'm actually gassing at you.
I know you're saying prank in the chat now, innit? I know you're saying prank in the chat, but what can I do, man? There's nothing I can actually do. There's no pranks in it. There's no pranks available. And what do you actually want me to do, chat? Not that I can even see the chat in it because I've turned it off now because we're on the stream. There's nothing I can do, man. Y'all out here like I don't know. We own like a joke shop or a prank shop or something. It's not true. There's nothing we can do. Oh my God! News: Tottenham 2, Leeds 0. Leeds are down. Leeds are down. Confirmo. They now need to score 3 goals. They need Leicester to concede 2 goals, and they need Everton to concede a goal. They're down. Still a bit Leeds, mate. Cinnabit Leeds. Leeds mudded, innit? Leeds in the mud. Cinnabit Leeds, mate. Ball forward for Everton here. Oh, good defending. Wants a pen, but never a pen. Mara's on the right hand side for City. Cuts inside. Come on, Riyadh. Foden in the mid. Puts one over the top. Cole Palmer. Bremsoon, come! Oh, he went to chip the goalkeeper, but just didn't get enough on it, man. Big chance. Big chance. What a ball that was from Phil Foden. Huge chance there for City. Just didn't get like the direction on it, man. Greg. Greg, man. That's funny. Greg. Well, in Gomez. Mate, Gomez is acting sick now, you know. What's happened to this guy? Gomez turning into a first-class left back here. He's coming. I don't know what to do, innit? I don't know, I just said that because I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh! Chance for Everton.
There's only these. I think you bought these.
Oh, yeah, I'll take them. Leeds are down, 2-0.
Oh, no.
They now need to score 3 goals. They need West Ham to score 2 goals, and they need Bournemouth to score a goal. So it's not happening. They're down.
Done, innit?
Oh, big chance, Everton! Oh, it should have scored. Oh, it's a huge chance.
How's going on?
Everton should be 1-0 up, and that would keep them in the division. Oh, he's headed it straight at the goalkeeper.
That's a major chance.
It's a huge chance for Everton, man. Who is it? Demarai Gray scored a screamer at City from 30 yards. He was 3 yards out that time and couldn't direct it in the net. He just needs to head the ball either side of the goalkeeper, and he's headed it straight at him. But Everton are pushing now. It's popping off, mates.
Old T with the 14s says Gomez. It's been good this game. These are massive, by the way.
Pint can in it.
These are what we had in Manchester. Like pint can size. It's a giant can, this.
Pint can. Oh, mate, imagine if they draw this game, Everton, and that could have saved them. Chance for Brighton. Oh, is that a penalty? Referee says no.
Oh, that is incredible.
That's going to be a close one. That Sergio Gomez seemed to just completely swipe some guys, put back in the box, headed across the goal. Chance here for Brentford. It's away from AK City, hanging on here.
That's all I've got in my head as well.
Oh, no, I've changed it now. It goes like this. It goes, Greg. Chance, Brentford!
Oh, handball!
Still a chance! Saved by Edison, and he gets on his second chance. They want handball? Give a free kick for City, but they want handball. Rico Lewis seemed to lie down on the football. This could be an interesting one. Is this going to be a penalty for Brentford? They want a handball on Rico Lewis.
By the way, Casemiro, if he gets booked today,
Yeah.
he misses the FA Cup final.
I've seen someone say that before. Is that true? Is that been fact checked or what?
I've not fact checked it though, innit? So I don't know. Greg.
There's about 10 penalties that they're looking for in this.
Yeah, they're looking at everything. That was such a big chance there. Straight at the keeper.
Everton one,
yeah.
They wanted a handball for that one. There's so many penalty shouts.
Showing us a million replays.
They are reviewing it. They're going to review it. Oh no, they're not going to review it. He's just he's just booked Visser.
Is he not booked Edison?
No, he's booked Visser for not getting out the box. Oh wait, so is he? Oh no, wait, is he saying? He's saying I'm allowed to be there because it's not a goal kick. Check this handball shout. It's not handball because that's the arm.
That's the arm that he's supporting his body with.
That's the arm he's using to support his body with. So people who are asking if that's a handball on Rico Lewis, it does hit his arm, but according to the rules, that's not a penalty.
Oh.
So basically, then Visser was saying I'm allowed to be in the penalty area because it's a free kick,
Not a goal kick. Yeah.
But then the referee was like, "Nah,
Mate.
just move, mate."
This is my pitch.
On ball forward, Edison gets it. Nice. City under pressure in the second half.
Yeah.
Hardly even got the ball out of our own half.
Brentford going for it.
At what point did Everton just go full send mode, man?
And it's crazy because they have to full send it. Them last 10 minutes, bro, are going to be mental.
Yeah, they're going to be crazy. Innit?
Mental.
Full send situation.
Yeah. Are Arsenal's winning?
Yeah, Arsenal were 3-0 up, yeah.
3-0 up, weren't they? Oh, whoa.
I tweeted, Gomez making me a fan of his game. What is he doing?
Right, Xhaka got 2 goals, bro.
Did he on his final
game?
Final game.
Saka, Xhaka.
Thomas Frank now being booked, mate. Brentford losing their minds.
Why, though? I don't get why. Well, there's no need.
Greg.
Oh, whoa. What a tune that is.
Showing this handball. Which
Again.
They did it his arm, but it's not a penalty
Not a
according to
pen. We know the
laws.
rules, man.
We know the rules. IFAB, innit?
IFA, LB.
IFAB says no pen.
What does it stand for again?
I think it's International Football Association. That's what I don't know, bro. Yeah. International Football
Ab.
Yeah, I don't actually know. International Football Association Board sounds right.
That sounds good.
That sounds like...
That sounds sick. That sounds like professional.
Yeah, it does. I don't know if that is actually it. It's actually sick knowing the rules, you know. Like when you actually look at the handball rule, because the handball rule is so complex.
Yeah.
When you actually read the rules properly and you watch that PowerPoint and that,
That's nice.
it's actually quite good knowing what the rules are and shit.
It's it.
Ooh, wide from Alvarez. It's the first shot for City in a long time, though.
That was a sick play from Foden. Foden wanted the 1-2. He's fuming with Alvarez. What a final day. We're chilling because we won the league. Relegation rhythm is all. Oh, Everton have scored!
What?
Everton have scored!
What the hell? I missed it, innit, Brit?
I missed it as well. I just looked up and seen them celebrating.
Everton have scored, which means Leicester are
Leicester
going down.
going down. That's a huge goal.
It'll filter through here in a minute. You'll see all the Leicester fans crying in a sec.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Decore.
Yeah, look how gassed they are.
Yeah, that's a big.
It's a major goal. Like, if they win that game, it don't matter what anyone else does.
Well, this is Leicester now. There's nothing they can do. They have to hold Bournemouth.
Score twice. Because Everton can draw, can't they?
No, Everton can't draw. Not if Leicester win.
Oh yeah.
So now it's all on Bournemouth now for Leicester. Leicester have done their bit. They need Bournemouth to score. I want to see the replay. I also want to see the Leicester fans. I want to see the Leicester fans how they react.
Huge goal.
Yeah, it's a huge goal, that.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah, fucking hell, man. There's a replay out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Replay mode. It's a long ball.
It's a long ball into the box. No.
Oh,
my
what
God.
a goal it is as well.
What a strike.
Oh, that's a worldie. Keeper had no chance. Rooted to the spot. What a strike
goal.
that is.
What a goal that is. United are winning. Fred scored, I think. Oh, no, Bruno scored. 4-0 to Arsenal. Disallowed. And then it says 4-0 to Arsenal again, so maybe, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe they got a goal disallowed and then they scored again, I'm not sure. But yeah, what a finish that is from Decore. Imagine if that's the goal that keeps you in the league, man. It's a screamer.
Ping of that as well. Look at Thomas Frank, bro.
Yeah, he's doing a madness, him, Thomas
Bro,
Frank.
man's playing Connect 4.
Yeah, he's going mad, isn't it? And that's pain for Leicester now because they can't even do anything in their game. They're literally doing everything they can possibly do. For Everton, now it's about just not conceding. They win this game 1-0, they're safe. Obviously, Leeds are done. Everything going wrong for Leeds. They need both teams to lose. They're both winning, and they need to win. They're losing. So it's gone the complete opposite to what they actually needed. This is crazy, man. Everton fans buzzing now. Oh, mate. Are Leicester the best team ever to be relegated, ever? With the players they've got on the pitch?
Well, there's so many good players in that
I
team.
think there's a genuine shout for this to be the best ever team to be relegated. And you look at some of the players they've got, man, it's crazy. Foden goes for a switch. What a ball.
Oh, what a ball. That's it, Tamares. As if Thomas Frank had a little board out of that.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I can't believe they won the league in 2016.
What will change? If Bournemouth score,
then
Everton are getting relegated.
Yeah. They get relegated.
Oh, big chance! Oh, good block.
Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, man.
Well, there's fireworks going off.
That's a bit soon.
It's soon, that, isn't it? You don't be
Everton
setting them
fans
up
outside
yet.
the stadium letting fireworks off with 30 minutes to play.
West Ham. Oh, West Ham nearly scored.
Yeah, they hit the post, man. They hit the post. Because, of course, if West Ham score, then that means for Everton, they're looking very healthy then.
Oh, got the flares out and everything.
Yeah, it's too soon, though.
Basically, bro, it's the one goal away from going down.
I know. I don't get what they're doing.
It's premature celebrations.
Shay Charles has come on, man.
He's come on. Who for?
Nathan
Gomez?
Ake.
Oh, for Ake.
Shay Charles. Listen, guys. Shay Charles, baller, man. I don't know if he's going to be centre-back now. He can't play centre-back, but he's normally a CDM. My Northern Irish folk will know in the chat because he's...
Hugh gonna be buzzing.
Well, he's Irish, innit? You know what I mean? So he don't play for them, but he's a good player, man. He's a good player, Shay Charles. I really like him. I was really surprised that no one went in for him in the summer because I think he's good enough, man. I think he's good enough to play for... Not in the Prem. I don't think he's Prem ready yet, but he's a good player, man. Very good player. I really, really rate him. I think he's very, very underrated.
I'm almost certain I've just seen Sean Dyche shout 5 at the back.
Yeah, probably did. Did you not say 6?
Everyone. Oh, Leicester 2-0.
Leicester 2-0.
Leicester 2-0.
Doesn't change anything, though.
Does fuck all for them. But that basically, you'd think that Leicester will win that game now.
Yeah.
So all Leicester need to pray for now is Bournemouth.
Bournemouth hold the key.
But yeah, Bournemouth have got the key to relegating Everton.
Bournemouth now decide who gets relegated at the moment. Bournemouth are like, nah, we want Leicester.
Because Leeds are done, innit? Leeds are done.
Oh, Leeds are out of it, yeah. And obviously Leicester now 2-0 up. They need West Ham need to score 2 goals just to even make them not have to think about anything. It's just all on Bournemouth now. Can Bournemouth score a goal? Bournemouth could relegate Everton, man. They could relegate Everton.
Bro, imagine a last-minute equaliser.
Yeah,
That'd be pain.
That'd be grim as fuck. That'd be grim. But yeah, the Leicester game now, the Leeds game's pretty dead, really. It's just all on this Everton game.
Leicester game is done. It is the Everton game where everything's at. It's crazy because like City's on, and I'm barely even watching us play, bro.
OT says goat mess. 4-2 Southampton.
4? No way, that's mad.
Greg, where's Greg gone, man? Where's he gone? Come on, Greg,
Why
come
is Shy
outside,
for?
innit?
Nice.
Still folding. That's a foul, ref.
Man.
I low key want Bournemouth to score a goal, just for like mad entertainment value. Not that I want Everton to get relegated.
No, but I want Bournemouth to score a goal so that it like puts more pressure on it.
Yeah.
That Bournemouth kit's well nice, by the way. That black kit.
Come on, City, man. What are you even doing?
But City are not even playing
We're
it.
just chilling out. We're in cruise control.
It's a nice sunny day. No one wants to get injured.
Yeah, defo.
If Everton score the next goal, it kills it.
It's dead,
It
yeah.
relegates Leicester.
It effectively would relegate Leicester, yeah.
Because it kills the hope, innit? Nice play, that. Da-da-da-da-da.
25 minutes to go. I can't believe they let us fireworks off, man. That's so premature.
Fireworks and flares.
The hell? I mean, after the game, yeah, go for it, man. Party, innit? Party season, you survived, but there's still 25 minutes to go. You only need 1 goal.
Because if Bournemouth score now, they'll look like idiots. Fans are gassing them up, innit?
Yeah, they will.
Atmosphere with mega now.
Problem is, I've just not really seen too much of Bournemouth like doing anything. They've not really created too many chances, man.
They had one chance where they give the ball away.
Oh yeah. Other than that, they've not really done anything. Kiefer Moore, mate. Welsh Donny was at the World Cup, wasn't he?
I was going to say I recognise that.
Yeah, World Cup Donny.
Oh.
Come on, City, man.
Things are quite. I feel like a minute ago it was chaos. Everything was going on. Dog was barking.
Yeah.
Goals going in.
Oh no, Vista's in here. Guts it back away from Laporte. He's had a good game so far today. Played well.
This goal from Decoy was wild. He slams that.
Oh, mate, the Decore
There was
finish.
absolutely no chance.
Unbelievable goal. Unbelievable. I mean, fair play. Right, bro. Should we take a look at the Leicester team? How many of these players are realistically going to play in the Championship? Iverson. Maybe. Castagna. I think Castagna's all right, man. I
think he's all right, yeah.
He's probably better than the Championship. Fayez. Then they signed him for like 25, 30 million or something in the summer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, they signed him in the
He's
summer.
the guy who scored, isn't it?
Yeah, big cash, man. Johnny Evans, he'll probably stay.
Yeah, he'll stay.
Luke Thomas, think he's only young, he'll probably stay. Big chance that for Mbuemo. Missed it though. Sumare, not sure about him. Dewsbury Hall probably will stay. Madison's going. Harvey Barnes should go. Tillman's is going on a free, he's out of contract. Iheanacho surely ain't going to stay.
Yeah,
Championship.
No, he ain't Championship players. Better than that.
Vardy. Patson Daka.
Daka, no.
Tete.
Tete, no.
Wilfred Ndidi.
No.
James Justin.
No. It's mad.
Soyuncu? Oh, he's sure he's not. He's a Prem player. I'd say he's a Prem player all day long, man. They're gonna have a lot of players knocking on the door saying, "I don't want to be here, mate." Well, ain't Walker. Walker's so sick, man.
Capitan, isn't it? Webber's going sick.
Yeah, Webber, good player. Him.
I wonder if that thing is right. Right, they got DeWalt as a sponsor, bro. A shirt sleeve sponsor. Bournemouth. It looks sick on that kit as well. I wonder if that Casemiro thing's right. Is he even playing?
I'm not sure.
If it was right, you just won't play him, would you? You won't risk him.
Not really, would you? It's a bit pointless. He was, but he's been subbed off.
There you go. So he's fine.
I reckon it probably was true, you know. That's probably why they've subbed him off.
Oh,
Come on, City, man. Give us a goal, innit? Do you reckon they're going to make any, like, subs, like, bring on some, like, power on, are we going to see Haaland or what? No Haaland for us. No Gundogan. Oh, lucky. Long ball fall from Walker, intercepted.
Alvarez on the press. Leeds have scored. Jack Harrison.
Oh, chance for Bournemouth!
That was a major chance. Right.
Right, it's kicking off, mate. Solanke and Pickford going at it, mates. Ras. Going off, mate. It's going off. Everton need to make sure they don't do anything stupid here. Don't we get a red card?
Is getting in.
I hope Solanke's not done anything stupid either, because that's just going to kill any chance of Bournemouth scoring, isn't it?
They were fighting on the floor.
Yeah, Mina loves a scrap, doesn't he? Oh my God, Maddison. Oh, unlucky lad. Solanke booked, which means there'll be no red card, because the rules are, if you're going to give someone a red card, you got to give the person the red card first and then book someone else. So, yeah, Pickford booked as well. But they might take a look at it. It looked like they were scrapping bare, man. Also, why is Edison not taking goal kicks?
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Big chance, Bowen. Saved. Gotta be! Oh, he's blasted it over the bar. West Ham could have pulled one back then against Leicester. And it's Danny Ings. He had to score. Just 6 yards out. He's smashed it across the... What's he doing?
Rah, Solanke, what is he doing there?
What's he doing, man? Yeah, no red cards there. No
What's he
red
doing
cards.
there though? Why did he do that?
I feel a little bit sorry for Pickford there. I don't really see what he's done wrong, to be honest with you. Why has Pickford got a book in there? He's not really done anything wrong. Solanke was the one who started it.
Solanke moving
grabbed his leg. I don't know why.
Pickford milking it, innit? Waste some time.
Yeah. Nice one, Phil. Would have been interesting there, though. I mean, obviously Everton are staying up at the moment. It's got to be another chance for Leicester. Oh, could have been 3-0 up there, Leicester. Not that it really makes a difference, as we've said, but played well today, Leicester as well, from what I've seen.
Too little, too late, though, isn't it? They shouldn't have checked out so soon.
Yep.
Nice.
Good play, Phil Foden.
Oh, that's a mint ball as well. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, too much, Alvarez.
Yeah.
Too much, lad.
Yeah. Oh, ball in behind.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Chance Brentford here. Well done, Walks.
Walker laid.
Done well there, Kyle Walker. 17 minutes to go here. Pickford's still on the floor. Probably just wasting time, innit?
I think he broke his finger. Yeah, he broke his finger, bro.
That's grim. City currently have 4 academy players on the pitch. Rico Lewis, Cole Palmer, Phil Foden and Shea Charles.
Fahad, yes, with a 729 says, note, 164 times 5 equals 820 million. Did City spend 820 million in the last 6 years? What?
I don't know what he means.
Well, man, just throwing maths. 164 times 5 equals 820 million. Did City spend 820 million in the last 6 years? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Let's have a look. No, 164 times 5 equals 820. Did City spend 820 in the last 6 years?
Man's having a conversation with himself.
Maybe. I don't know if I don't know what you mean, bro. I don't know what you mean by that.
It's not even like we were speaking about something that has context.
I mean, maybe we did spend 820 million in the last 6 years. I don't really know, bro, to be honest with you. I don't know. Why are you saying that anyway? What
sparked that?
Well, what are you seeing, Fahad, that we've not seen? Something must have happened to spark that off. Oh, we've got a goal somewhere.
Nothing matters.
Oh, Crystal Palace 1, Nottingham 1.
Nothing can happen. It's only this game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure, he's not booking. He booked him. He booked Pickford.
Yeah, I don't really see what he's done wrong, to be honest with you, from looking at the replay. I mean, literally nothing happened. I think Solanke was right to get booked. Solanke, because he just grabbed Pickford's leg and just like pulled his leg over, like, and made him fall over. But Pickford didn't really do nothing, to be honest. 4-4 Southampton, Liverpool.
What?
That is mad.
What a game.
2 goals in 2 minutes. 72 minutes scored. 73 minutes scored.
That's mad.
That is Southampton.
Oh, Fahad, I get it now. It's 729. It says winning the Premier League is £164 million. So he's saying 5 Premier Leagues.
Oh, is that what you're saying?
So he gets 164 times 5. Have City spent that 820 million in the last 6 years? Because we've basically made 820 million from winning Premier Leagues.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
That's pretty mad, that. You'd have to check it out. Check it out.
Possible that we spent it, but it's probably possible that we've also not spent it. Because you think the year we signed Grealish, it was just Grealish, wasn't it? It was just Grealish. 100 million. Who else did we sign that year? We signed last year.
That year, no.
Who we signed last year, bro? Haaland 50 million, Gomez 10 million,
Calvin
50, Phillips 40 million. So that's like, call it 100. Was that it? We signed no one else, isn't it?
Akanji.
Oh, Akanji. So 150, quite 120 million. Just give him that extra couple mil. So yeah, we didn't spend that much money. The year before we signed Grealish.
Grealish 100 mil.
I don't think we signed it. Did we sign anyone else that year? I don't think so. The year we signed Grealish was just Grealish, wasn't it?
I think it genuinely was just Grealish. Was that that year when we were chasing like Harry Kane and strikers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Just Grealish,
Yes, it was just Grealish.
So that's 100. I can't really remember what happened before that.
No, you're going way too far back.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at how much we've spent, we've not actually spent that much money over the last couple of years. Should be a good couple of minutes in that Everton game as well, man. For the injury time. And this game, our City game, is going to end.
Yeah, so we're going to focus on that.
We can just whack that game on, man. But the West Ham fans, despite getting beat, are very, very happy. They're watching Leicester get...
Oh, I thought they were through.
They're watching Leicester get relegated, and of course they're in a cup final as well. So, we got to West Ham. City win the Champions League and they win their league, the Conference League.
That's sick, for West Ham, Chester City, innit?
That would have been mega for English football, that.
Oliver Sampson with the 30 goals for Kane this season.
Is that all comps or what? Or is that Premier League only?
I genuinely think it might be Prem. It's a lot of goals, that. Wait, nah, surely that's all comps.
Yeah, I think that's all comps.
That's got to be all comps.
Still good, though.
Because what's Haaland on, 37? 36?
Yeah, 36, yeah. Yeah, I think it's 30 goals all competitions, which is still very good. Especially when he's playing at Tottenham. He must be crying his eyes out, man. Ball over the top here. Oh, just a little bit too much for Visser. Couldn't bring it down.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, that's all I've got running from my head on a repeat.
Madison's played well sick today, you know. Where do we think he's going, man? City, Newcastle. Maybe Liverpool could go for him.
I've kind of changed my stance. I thought it'd be us getting Kovacic and Madison, and my brain is just kind of switched, and I think he's going to end up at Newcastle.
I think so.
What a long ball that is.
That's a great ball. City could be in here. Palmer on the right-hand side.
Oh,
Inside the penalty area. It's too close.
He should have gone to Foden.
Yeah, he probably went the wrong way, didn't he? Vardy coming on for Leicester. Well, they don't really need him right now.
It's grim for Leicester because they're just stuck.
It's Rebecca Vardy! Rebecca Vardy on a TV screen, man. Have you seen the Netflix documentary?
Nah, but I've seen the trailer.
I ain't seen it, man, but apparently it was wild.
Oh, shit, Oliver Sands made it too. 30 goals Prem.
What?
He's
That's
6 off
sick,
Haaland.
man.
That is
crazy.
wild. That Harry Kane would have bagged so much for us.
Yeah, he would have been mint. Yeah, he's going United. I reckon United, man. I reckon United or go Bayern Munich, man. That's what I'm saying. Just go. Depends what you want. If you want to play Champions League football and you want to break the English goal scoring record, go United.
And you might pick up a few trophies.
Yeah, you might do something at United. If you want to farm trophies, go Bayern Munich. But then you're not going to get the English record.
Yeah, you're sacrificing the English record.
So,
if I was him, I'd go United.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do. It's difficult, man. Because there's no guarantee of trophies at United. I know there's more of a chance at United than Spurs, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee at all.
That was a great ball, that.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Depends what you want, innit? Because then I could also say to you, well, if he just wants to get that record, just stay at Spurs.
True. Become a Spurs legend.
Yeah, I mean, he's already a Spurs legend as it is, but Arsenal 5-0. To be fair,
5-0.
a lot of Spurs fans are now just like, just fucking leave. Like, when I listen to Talk Sport and that, I hear so many Spurs fans just ring in and say, nah, just want him to leave. Oh, Everton could be in here.
Counter attack.
Good ball out to the right-hand side. It's Damari Gray. Can he seal it? Cuts inside. Cuts outside. Goes for the shot. He slips.
What is that?
He slips at a vital moment, man. Yeah, I don't know what
West Ham have scored.
West Ham have scored. Yeah, West Ham have scored. Which doesn't change anything, but if they get another one,
Then they relegate Leicester.
then yeah, Leicester, I mean...
Basically, we're in a position now where Bournemouth can relegate Everton.
yeah.
West Ham can relegate Leicester. Well,
Yeah.
kind
Well,
of.
they're getting relegated anyway.
They're getting relegated anyway.
But they can seal it.
Nail in the coffin mode, isn't it?
You know what would be paying for Leicester, right? Is if they concede another goal, 2-2, and then at Bournemouth score.
Oh, knowing
Oh my
that
God.
it would have held on.
Knowing if they would have held on, they would have been chilling.
Oh, what a ball that is.
Unlucky Walker.
Riyadh.
Go on, City, man. We've even had a shot, man.
Oh, yeah, we're not even trying it.
We've just gone around passing the ball, man.
That is it. We're just passing the ball. Whoa.
8 minutes to go here. City got Brentford pressed in. Mahrez goes for a long
What a
ball.
ball.
Oh, not enough on it.
Phillips has looked alright today.
Yeah, he's just done the standard shit, innit? Just keep the ball. Nothing serious. But I think that's what he needs to do. Just while he gets his confidence up, and then maybe once he's got more games under his belt, a bit more confident, then he can start trying to pop passes off. But he just doesn't want to lose the ball, so I understand it. Doing a Jack Grealish first season mode, innit? Get the ball, I'll go pass the ball about 5 yards. To be fair, he went for a spray and he's lost it. And you can see Pep Guardiola on the touchline going sick. What are you doing?
I'm selling you. Oh.
Brentford on the attack here. Easy.
Crystal B with a 2. Yes, Crystal B says, yes, lads, 30 goals. Leaving never going to sell? Question mark.
Well, he's only got 1 year left, bro, so if he doesn't sell, he's going to leave on a free transfer anyway the year after.
It's kind of forced into a decision.
That's a free kick.
Free kick, that.
Referee says no. Oh, what Bournemouth were in then?
Off-meta Professor with a 3 month says Haaland has the same number of assists as Bruno Fernandes in the Premier League with 29 more goals.
That's pretty mad.
That is pretty mad. Rico going sick. Go on, Rico.
Yeah, and Bournemouth pushing, now.
Bournemouth are like, we want to relegate.
Yeah, they definitely do, especially with Solanke, man. Bournemouth on the right-hand side, put the ball in the box, back post. Oh! It's Kiefer Moore, didn't quite get there. It's madness, isn't it?
Last 10 minutes.
How grim is this sport,
It's pain, isn't it?
It's great. You seen the promotion yesterday going to penalties. One man yesterday caused a whole football club not to get promoted by missing a penalty.
Yeah, that's
how
crazy,
grim.
isn't it?
How grim is that?
He literally, he's
It's his fault. He missed it. He missed the net.
his team missed out on 200 mil.
Yeah, his club missed out on millions. He missed out on a pay rise for him and every single people.
Oh,
go Brentford!
Brentford have scored.
Fuck's sake, man!
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell! They're gonna do the double over us. Fuck's sake!
Good goal that as well. Great.
I hope this doesn't fucking backfire. This resting all these players, man.
I know, and take us out of the momentum.
The momentum's gone now because you drew the last match. You've lost this game, and you just got to hope and pray.
Oh, it's the unbeaten streak as well, isn't it?
Unbeaten streak's gone. Everything's gone, So just got to hope and pray that this doesn't really affect us. But how does this? So the cross comes in. Gomez gets murked.
He's back on the sail list there, Gomez, bro.
Cole
He got
Palmer
dusted.
Cole Palmer quiet in the middle as well there. So not great from anyone really there. But I mean, it's what happens when you make a lot of changes. Just got to hope it doesn't cost us in the next 2 games. He's gone for rest, Danny. He's gone for rest. I'm going to rest all the players. Bring him into the game completely fresh. I personally wouldn't have done that. I would have gone with momentum. But, that's why Pep gets paid the big bucks, man.
Caden with the 4 months says, as soon as I get home from work, we concede. Brill day. Go back to work.
Come on, Bournemouth. Better than that. I need someone to entertain me now, man. I need
yeah, but City are losing. The game's been shit.
Oh,
penalty.
Is that
Penalty.
a pen?
That's a pen,
Referee
that, surely.
says no.
He went straight through the back of him.
I'd love to see a replay of that one. Potential penalty in the Everton game for Bournemouth. Referee didn't even entertain it. But I'd love to see a replay. It's a foul. That's a free kick for them. Bro, this referee, man. This referee in the Everton game, he gave nothing to Bournemouth. Must be an Everton fan or something.
Got a bet on.
He will be with a shot wide, be a corner kick. But that, I'd love to see a replay of that potential penalty call. Mahrez gets the ball on the right hand side, cuts around the outside, ball in the back post, keeper gets it. Show us the replay.
Why are they showing us that replay? They're making a sub. Does that mean that it's not a pen?
I'd imagine, yeah, that they've checked it and gone no pen, but it looked suspicious. But they're obviously not showing us a replay, which I don't know why. City on attack again from the right hand side. Kyle Walker. Rico.
Man's got a radio.
Palmer does bits. Gives it to Rico, doesn't control.
Touch is dead.
And it's a throw in for City. Deep in the Brentford half. Demarai Gray subbed off for Everton. 5 minutes to go in that game, but there'll be at least, I reckon it could be like 8 minutes added on time.
Yeah.
That was a couple minutes there. Obviously, the Pickford one earlier was about good 5 minutes. So it could be loads of time added on. But yeah.
Anthony says with a 2, he says, we should have kept Nathan Ake on the field. Nah, I back the move to take him off because it's his first game back. Yeah. Well, you don't want to get him injured.
Pep's gone down that road of, I'm going to rest on my players, which is fair. That is a valid choice. I'm sure some of you guys in the chat will probably agree with that and say that's the better one. Everyone's got their own opinion on how we should have approached these 2 games going into the big 2 FA Cup and Champions League game. My opinion differs from what we've done. I would have gone for momentum. and not rested as much, given the fact that we do have a week off after today. That's why I wouldn't have done it personally, but
I would have gone full strength today.
Pep's the man, innit? He's the boss, so you got to allow it. And, you know, I could have played a full strength squad today, and then Rodri could have been injured.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he's done it. Is what it is, isn't it?
El Bossman with a 2 says, horrible, horrible. Hashtag Pep out. The City haven't even asked.
We clocked out, man. We clocked out after we won after the Prem. We are fully clocked out. Chance here for Everton to whip one in. Back post over the bar. Goal kick for Bournemouth 3 minutes ago, plus probably 10 minutes. Gone Phil. That's good play. Wide. One more. Should have give it wide.
Where are you going, Mahrez, mate?
Yeah. That's a good ball, though.
Great ball.
Gotta beat Cole Palmer soon come!
No way!
Gotta beat! Cole Palmer!
Cole Palmer just missed from fucking 3 yards out.
Mate!
He's got a curse on him.
He should never have said it. He should never, ever have said Prem goal soon come. Because he's had 3 opportunities to score and he didn't score any of them.
How has he not scored there?
Oh my days. How has he not equalised there, Cole Palmer? That is crazy scenes. Rico. Alvarez. Back post. Gotta be. Headed away. Laporte. Shoots. Blocked. And it's going to be, what, a corner or throw in?
How have we not scored,
mate.
man?
Palmer should never have said Prem goal soon come, man. He's never going to score a Premier League goal, bro. How's he not scored there? He legit had 3 opportunities to score there. 5 minutes added on time in the City game.
5 minutes added on?
Oh, Gomez. What are you doing there, lad?
Gomez, you smell.
Oh, no.
You're stinking up a different reek here, Gomez, mate. To think you had us in the first half, Gomez. City all the way with a 10. Yes. I'm honestly very nervous about the next 2 games. We're definitely the best team in the world, but there's so much variance to this sport, especially it being 1 game knockout. Really need both. Yeah, that's the thing, man. The nerves ramp up from this day onwards, so you just got to allow these games. Because we're in for a nervy 2 weeks, man. Anthony with 2 says take Palmer off. I think that's a bit much. He should have scored, though.
He should have scored.
He was 3 yards out. Lou back with a 5 says bad day for players with names ending in Z. Gomez, Alvarez, Mahrez, Phillips, Palmers, etc. Man just adding Z's on everyone I don't like. Phillips, Palmers. That's funny, that.
Free kick here for Bournemouth, you know. Going to cross one in.
Hail Mary, man.
How long added on? 10 minutes, is it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes added on in the Everton-Bournemouth game. 10 minutes for Bournemouth to equalise.
Leicester fans are just going to have to sit there. They've got 6 minutes in their own game.
Yeah.
Kumar says no 90-point season.
Pain. So again, a league that could have been won by a lot of other teams.
John with a 2 says Chelsea lost 2-1 away to Villa and then they went and won the Champions League.
Rate it, bro.
Levels.
Two and a half minutes to go in the City game, and then it's all on the Everton-Bournemouth game. Can Bournemouth relegate Everton? Or can West Ham equalise against Leicester, ending all hopes?
One more.
Nice, that's good.
He's going to shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been doing that
He's
all
been doing it a
season.
lot, man. Someone just needs to tell him, don't do that in the finals, bro. You've been having some fun in it in the last couple of games when we've won the league. But don't do it in the finals, man. Don't mess around. Everton are going to waste so much time.
I'm actually gutted that the unbeaten run's coming to an end.
Yeah, I know, bro. I know. You've got hope that it doesn't affect us now going into the next 2 games, innit?
He was offside anyway.
Yeah.
Solanke, mate. See him then?
Yeah, he got
It's on his ankle.
Booked anyway, isn't he? This is serious pain for Leicester, man.
My doubt Leeds have been relegated with Big Sam.
Yeah, it's man, innit? Like I say, though, if they would have got him 3 games earlier, they probably would have survived, I reckon. I reckon they would have survived if he got him a couple of games earlier, but it's way
too late,
too late, innit? Way too late. 1 minute to go in the City game. City get a last minute chance.
Flaws, but if he says momentum means nothing in one-off games, lads.
I mean,
because the momentum building up into that game.
Innit? We'll see.
But also at the same time, every player should be well up for the next 2 games.
Yeah. I agree.
You just got to hope it doesn't affect us.
Foden. Palmer on the edge of the penalty area. Phillips. Tries to find... he's not got that. He's done that a couple of times now, Phillips, man. He ain't got that Rodri ball. He tried that Rodri ping, innit?
Yeah. There's not enough on it there.
Bournemouth trying a quick counter-attack in the Everton game.
7 minutes to go in that game.
Pop the ball off, lad.
Right, it's a foul, that.
City go long. 10 seconds to go. No. It's dead, man.
Laporte's gone up front there for the last bit. That's because just to see if he can get a goal in it.
That's it.
That's it. Full time. City lose against Brentford. Wait. Keep it on.
Okay.
I want to see the...
oh, yeah. They're crying.
I want to see the reaction.
Who's crying, innit?
Who cry? Who says bye?
I'm not crying. You are. But, yeah. City... City lose at Brentford. They've done the double over us. Fairs.
We're back with you, chat, by the way.
Yeah, we are now back with you guys.
What a dead game that was. That was a dead-ass game, that.
That's so dead. That's it, though, now. Last of the dead games. It's now serious time. It's serious business.
Up to 100 now.
Chance here, Bournemouth. Oh, big save!
Big save from Pickford.
Oh, my days. What a shot. Ball back in. What a save. It was pretty similar to the Decore chance. And it was a big save from Pickford, mate. Yerry Mina, man. That guy.
He literally pushed him over. Anthony says, not happy with Manchester City. No, allow it, Anthony, mate. We won the league.
We won the league, bro.
We won the league, bro. These are chill games, man. You don't have to be pressed, innit? It's all good, man.
Let's just hope it doesn't affect us in the
Yeah, the team is absolutely chill. The team is absolutely chill. They knew they were chill. The players clapping, the fans.
That's a free kick. Free kick for Bournemouth. They're going to have to put this one in the box. 5.5 minutes to go here.
El Boss Mode 2. Full faith in the squad and Pep to win the finals. Same. Full faith. Fahad said, my point is City is not overspending. Yeah, no, we got that before, innit, when you clarified.
Well, then, he's lost it. Everton on a counter-attack here. Oh, it's a great ball through to Decore. Everton could potentially... There's another ball on the pitch for some reason. Decore inside the penalty area. Decore! That's a corner ball for Everton. 5 minutes to go. They're 5 minutes away from securing their Premier League status.
4-1 Spurs. Jeez. No waves. Maybe it'll happen at the parade. Goodbye, isn't it?
They're waiting, isn't it?
Marco would have... Honestly, I think Pep fucked this. This is damaging the rhythm going into the 2 finals. Should have gone strong. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know.
Well, we'll only find out after the finals, bro. But you could be right. You could be wrong.
Could be right. Could be wrong. But at the same time, I won't look too much into it. Pep's got his plan for the finals. He'll know. He knows the drill.
Yeah, and there's 30 seconds left in the Leicester game, according to my screen. Although, no, it's full time at Leicester. They've done all they can.
So they're just waiting.
They're just waiting. They've done all they can now, Leicester. They're all there in the stadium waiting.
Foul.
Nah,
it's going to be the other way.
It's the other way. Leicester fans are now just going to be watching this.
Ollie MCFC with a 2, who's lost his space bar, says we should be playing a strong squad to have momentum for UCL.
Yeah, I think there'll be a few people that agree.
A lot of people think that.
Depends which way you come on. And Tottenham win their final game of the season, but they will not be playing European football next year. Tottenham Hotspur, that is wild. That is a crumble and a half.
What a season we've had.
3 minutes to go in the Everton game. Everton 3 minutes away from securing safety in the Prem. Leicester are going down as it stands. Mate, if Bournemouth score it, that'd be such a madness. But I don't think they are. Everton doing quite a good job of keeping the ball at the Bournemouth end.
I don't think Bournemouth are going to pull it out of the bag. They've not looked like scoring, innit?
Nah, they've been pretty poor today, Bournemouth. And they've got the ball. They need to keep this in the corner flag here, Everton. Somehow.
You know, I just remember. Do you remember we used to actually watch the match on that TV? When we first we've got a TV up here. Wondering why we're just looking up. We're not just looking up for no reason. When we first started doing watchalongs, we used to watch all the City games on that TV there. So we used to have to just like the whole watch-along was just us looking up.
2 minutes to go. Bournemouth got a throw in midway inside the Everton half.
Anthony with a 2 says, "I just want a 90." I don't know what it means, Anthony.
What's he doing,
I appreciate
man?
I don't know.
Fucking
I don't
idiot.
know what you mean. I just want a 90. In 10, where do you watch it now? We have screens right here. Screens here.
He just killed it, that Bournemouth player. Fully killed any excitement.
Oh, Leicester.
They're watching it, man, on the
Oh,
phones.
it's
They're
pain.
Oh, no, that is so
That is
pain.
peak.
That is... No, don't touch him.
Is everyone wearing the new kits today?
I'm not sure. Long ball
Calvin
from
Harley not
Bournemouth.
in the bin. Fresh.
Mate, Bournemouth are so bad in this game. It's unbelievable. They have a chance to, like, historically relegate Everton here, and they're just not even, like, taking it, mate.
It's time! It's time!
To be honest, there should probably be another, like, minute or 2 minutes added on here. We've hardly even played, like, the 10 minutes.
The 10 minutes haven't been 10 minutes. Which kit will we wear for the finals? We'll wear the OG kit, I think.
Yeah, we will. We will. That's a Bournemouth ball. 10 seconds of normal time to go. But will he add any more time onto the added time already?
Everton have saved, man. What a huge goal that was for Everton. Decore with a screamer.
Yeah. He's gonna be a legend there now, isn't he? That's nice. That's good play from Bournemouth on the left-hand side. Throw in for Bournemouth. We're now into added time here. That's it! Full time!
Full time! Decore saves Everton.
Yo! Decore and Leicester are relegated,
Bro,
mate.
look at Connor Cody's gas. He's only on loan there, isn't he, Cody? From Wolves.
Yeah. And the fans run on the pitch, mates. Decore, what a guy, what a legend he is now at Everton, mate. But Leicester won the Premier League in 2016, are now officially relegated. Is that the best team ever to be relegated from a Premier League? If you look at the players that they've got in that team, I think that could be the best team ever to be relegated, you know.
That's insane.
They have some incredible players. And
Leicester relegated, man. He knows. Maddison knows he ain't going to be there. Look at the scenes.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
There'll be tears everywhere.
Mate, that's absolutely insane. Leicester relegated, man. That is unbelievable.
Crazy,
I cannot believe a team like them have been relegated.
Flaws with a 5. Yes, let's go strong and risk losing players like Rodri, Haaland and Ruben Diaz in a meaningless game. Rodri just played almost every minute of the season.
That's true.
That's true.
Fair. That's the debate.
That's the flip side.
And no one will be proved right or wrong until after the games.
Oh, look at Sam Allardyce. He's fuming.
Hey, he's nice, bro. He's just got £500,000, hasn't he? That's what he got, didn't he, for taking the job for the 4 weeks. And it was a £2 million bonus if he kept them up. Nah, he's chilling. He don't give a fuck. He probably goes back to the board and said, if you would have got me a couple of weeks earlier, I would have saved this club. Because they're 5 points behind Everton. I genuinely think if he would have had a couple of extra games, I reckon he could have done that. I genuinely do.
I reckon he could have done that. GG area with a 7 months. So who are buying at Leeds and Leicester? Let's send our Christmas list to GK. Well, that Nonto. Is he called Nonto?
Oh, yeah.
Nonto, whatever he's called. Him at Leeds, people say that he's good.
Yeah.
Obviously, Maddison is one that we know that City have been interested in. Lavia at Southampton. Mark Prendergast with a 2 says number one priority is no major injuries. Factual. No injuries for us, which is good. Means that we go into the next 2 games with a fully fit squad.
Well, that's it, isn't it? That's it. I mean, that's the trade. You play a full strong team. You possibly win both of the games. You go in with confidence, but then your players potentially get injured. I don't buy the rest thing because we've got a whole week off now. We've got a whole week off, so I don't buy that. And then after that game, you've got another week, so it's 2 games in 2 weeks. So I don't buy the whole rest. What I do buy though is the potential for injury. If Rodri would have played today and got injured, we're all sitting there going, "Why the hell has he played Rodri? What's the point?" You know what I mean? And that could potentially cost us both the competitions because he's so important. Same with someone like a Haaland, a Kevin De Bruyne, a Gundogan. Just one of them guys, you know. It's one of them. And I guess some people will be like, "Nah, buzzing with this. We rested our players. I'm ready to go." Some people will be like, "Nah, we should have gone for momentum and won the game." You know, this depends which way you're on for it. I'm not really that arsed. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. I probably would have gone stronger than what we did today and tried to win, but I'm not out here saying like, "Nah, we've fucked up. We've done the wrong thing."
Question: do Everton get rid of Dyche?
No. I don't think they do. For me, I would keep him. I would give him a transfer window and keep him. I think that he could kick on. No, I wouldn't.
Cody's crying.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? That is mad.
Oh, he might not be crying actually. It looked like he was crying.
Seen so many people crying here. Leicester fans crying, Leeds fans crying, Everton fans crying. Everyone's crying, man. Everyone's crying.
Got people in our chat crying about the City match. Yo, chill out, innit? City fans, innit? We won the league.
Why? What are people crying about?
Crying about Gomez, crying about Phillips. Rah, man, you need to chill. We won the league.
Yeah, people need to chill out, man. People need to chill out.
Dago says Pep said he did not even make tactics for these 2 games. That's well funny if that's true.
Is that what he said?
If that's true, that is funny. Tyrone says, nah, man, but we lost the game. Right? We won the league.
Yeah, it's not that deep, man.
It ain't that deep. We didn't need to win this game. If we need to win this game, it'd be completely different.
Yeah.
Like, there's no need to like be upset, innit? Win the league.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just been on Twitter and people are arguing on Twitter as well. Like, listen, it is what it is. Don't fucking argue about it. You know what I mean? We go again.
We've got 2 massive games coming up. The 2 finals.
People need to chill, innit? It's mad.
Johnny De Jesus says with a year. Yes, Johnny, mate. He says James Matters on the cheap. Let's go. The boys get their rest because there were some knocks and the guys limping to the finish line. Allow it.
You know what we should do? We should ring up Newcastle and be like, "Yo, give us a free run at Maddison, and you just gonna get Tillman on a free."
Oh, they could just go. We want both.
They could do, but then you know you'd like to think we've got a bigger pull than Newcastle. That's what I'd do. I'd ring them and be like, "Yo, you're gonna get Tillman. That'd be a good signing for you. Strengthens your midfield depth, and we'll go get Maddison."
Entwine Rope there, beating Brentford over winning Premier League, FA Cup, Champions League. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
It's like people forgot that we won the league now, and then like, nah.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Mad. Let's have a look at the Premier League table then in full.
The final Premier League table.
So,
what a season.
Man City in first, 89 points. We win the league by 5 points. Now, of course, you know, we would have been completely different had the league not been won, but essentially, Arsenal just had to win 2 games and they would have been champions. So that's pretty much. Man United do finish in 3rd spot. They can compete again in the Champions League. Newcastle getting Champions League football. They sweated it a little bit at the end of the season. Only 1 win in the last 5 games. Newcastle. They were maybe some hints of them falling off, but they managed to hang in there. Liverpool had a great run, but drew the final 2 games, which is mad, bro. Because if they would have won the last 2 games, they would have been Champions League.
That's crazy. That
is actually wild because they went on a crazy run, and then the final 2 games where it mattered, they drew in both. Liverpool will not be playing Champions League football; they'll be playing European football in the Europa League. Brighton get Europa League football despite losing today. Aston Villa will be playing in the UEFA Conference League. Tottenham, shocking season from them. I've gone from Champions League to no European football at all, which is unbelievable collapse from them, as Harry Kane played his final game for Spurs. Brentford, today's City opponent, won today, of course, 59 points. They finish in 9th, and Fulham, a tip from me early on in the season, finished in the top 10. They finished 10th. Crystal Palace finished above Chelsea. They finished on 45 points, and Chelsea, terrible season for them, 44 points, only 10 points above relegation, which is unbelievable.
That's mad.
Chelsea finish in 12th position, their worst ever Premier League finish. Wolves, great appointment, won it, Lopetegui. They've got themselves out of the relegation scrap, finished in 13th. West Ham, in serious concern of relegation. They finish on 40 points, and they're in a European Cup final. Bournemouth, 39 points. Gary O'Neill getting a job for the next year as well with his contract. Nottingham Forest, fair play, man, to Nottingham Forest. Fair play to the owner, fair play to the manager. They stuck by him when things were looking grim, and he's repaid the faith. They've stayed up, and Everton, of course, stay up today. Leicester, Leeds, and Southampton all relegated.
What a season!
That is mad. That is mad. And I genuinely believe that Southampton are the best team equipped to come back up, because I think there'll be not too much disruption at that football club. I think Leeds, they're going to probably get a new manager. They're going to get a new style of play again. And probably a couple of players will be robbed. Leicester, I seriously fear for Leicester.
Leicester are going to get a fire sale.
I just seriously fear for them, man. I think they could be chalked, you know, because they're going to have to get a new manager as well. Dean Smith, you can't have Dean Smith. So I think they're in serious trouble. I think they're serious trouble there, Leicester.
Yeah, I agree. Johnny Broder 5 says we all laughed at Arsenal for rotating in the cup and losing momentum. I fear we could do the same.
Well,
that's the worry. Yeah, that's why people are upset about losing the game. But you've just got to trust in Pep that the players needed that rest.
Yeah, that's the debate, bro. You're either on Johnny's side or you're on the don't give a fuck, we rested our players. Only time will tell whether or not this was the correct decision. I personally would have gone for Strong and tried to win the game, but if we would have got a player injured, then I'd look like a right fool. So I have a feeling that it won't matter.
I don't think it'll matter.
I think we'll win both games.
The 2 major games.
I think we'll win both.
Do you think we get treble?
I think we'll win the treble, yeah.
I think we win the treble.
I think we'll win the treble. I think we'll beat Man United.
I genuinely think that we will get to those levels where we were playing Bayern and Real Madrid. I think we'll be at those levels playing against United and Inter.
I think so.
I've just seen someone say that Lazuli, this is the first time in a while that all 3 promoted teams stayed up.
Yeah.
I can't think who's been relegated recently in it. Fulham are usually that team that come up, then go down, then come up, then go down. They yo-yo them. Norwich do it as well.
Yeah. Crazy.
Sign Madders tomorrow.
I'd take Maddison, mate, all day long.
I'd take Maddison. I rate Maddison a lot.
I'll take him.
I've been saying this all the whole past 6 months. I've been saying I want Maddison.
Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take Maddison, mate. 50 million quid, boom, strengthens our midfield, and we move in it. We move, but yeah, we'll see what happens in it. Congratulations to Everton. Commiserations to Leicester, Leeds, and Southampton.
Yeah,
and,
it's rough, innit? Like you said before, 2 sets of fans are leaving this unhappy. But big ups to Everton, man. They've done it again.
What a goal as well for Decore.
Worldy as well. That's twice now. They did this last year as well, didn't they? They're sweating last year about relegation with Frank.
Decore, mate.
That Decore goal was honestly
the thing is, though, now Everton, They have to get rid of these owners, get rid of the whole board, start again. And they need to just make sure that next season they're just away from that relegation zone. Nothing serious, not top 10 charge, nothing like that. It's just we need to finish 14th to 10th. That's the aim. Get us away from that relegation zone. And then you kick on from there. Then you make a top 10 play in the season after. I think they've just tried to bypass the structure. Everton fans going wild, man. They're buzzing. But they need to sort the club out, man, because the club's still a mess.
Fact.
Big up to everyone in the stream, man. Our final Premier League watch-along of the year, of the season. It's been a mad season. City Premier League champions. Didn't look like that was going to happen at some point throughout the season, man. But it's been great watching these games with you guys. Absolutely buzz. So hopefully you've enjoyed all the Premier League watch-alongs this season. It's been a good laugh, man. Big up to everyone in the streams. Big up to everyone that likes the stream, subscribes. Anyone that's ever donated, super chatted, sent a member, anything like that. Appreciate everyone, man, for all the support.
Wild Premier League race.
Yeah.
It's been sick having the chat with us all the way through it again. But the season isn't over. The season isn't over.
Yeah.
2 of Manchester City's biggest games. We could win a historic treble.
That's it, man.
So it's far from over. The 2 biggest weeks of City Xtra history. The 2 biggest City Xtra watch-alongs.
It's going to be mad.
It's crazy, man.
It is going to be crazy, man. So, yeah, big up to everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this today's stream, regardless of the result. It's been a good day of watching football. Big up to Corey, big up Everton. And make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll leave you with a Manscaped ad. And people, we'll see you in the next one, man. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
5% of partners prefer a man who is groomed below the waist, and 96% of partners think bad grooming is a major turn-off. That's where Manscaped have come in to help us all out, including myself, lads. The Lawnmower 4.0 is a trimmer specifically designed with our crown jewels in mind. It has skin-safe technology to reduce those nicks and cuts and gives you the maximum confidence while trimming below the waist. It's also IPX7 waterproof rated, so you can operate in wet or dry conditions. It has a premium 7,000 RPM motor with quiet stroke technology and a massive 90-minute battery time, which is supported by its wireless electromagnetic charging function. With the Performance Package 4.0, you'll get the Crop Reviver with witch hazel and powerful odor defense. This keeps your balls protected after a good shave. Crop Preserver with its soothing aloe vera and advanced quick absorbing cream, keeping your balls feeling fresh and hydrated. And the Weed Whacker to trim ear and nose hair. The Performance Package 4.0 has everything you need to keep you the most groomed man in the room. Use our code XTRA20 XTRA20 at checkout and you'll save yourself 20% off your order and receive free international shipping.